Our audio sounds
Take
better
off
than ever.
my stunner shades.
Shane, I mean, dude, a fantastic display of valor and courage with a migraine
With a migraine.
coming through, dude.
Or COVID-19.
No way. No.
We're not sure.
No way. No shape. No how.
True, you're right. I have been taking garlic. There's
Taking
no chance.
garlic. You've been taking vitamin D?
Yeah. I've been doing about 40 minutes of cardio a week
Dude,
combined.
I mean, you're
I
definitely...
do a minute of cardio for every alcoholic beverage I have a week.
Perfect.
That's how you stay fit.
It's called equilibrium,
It's
dude.
called staying humble.
It's called homeostasis.
It's called being great.
For sure, dude. I mean, you're definitely 40
No.
minutes. 40 minutes of cardio. You're probably triggering autophagy all throughout your whole body, cellular death, and fucking coming back, bringing in the new.
Exactly.
You might be in too good of shape, is why you got the
That
migraine.
could be what's going on.
You might be
here.
going through overtraining.
My diet might be too strict and disciplined.
Classic signs of overtraining, dude. That's what you have right now.
Don't look at my fucking hair.
What are you talking about? what the hell? What would I do? What would I say about your hair?
I saw you staring, scoping me out.
Oh, no.
Dude, somebody fucked with our chairs.
I'm telling you,
I feel like we're like the Bears. Goldilocks was in here. Somebody was fucking with our stuff.
yeah, somebody came in and fixed this goddamn audio. Pisses me off.
Golly.
Somebody fix this goddamn
Shut
audio.
up,
It's
man.
pissing
You're
me
too
off.
loud. You're ruining the show.
Whew.
We got the 2 interns back there with some real
Dude.
dude.
Lemaire,
How do you
I'm telling
feel?
Lemaire's turning a new leaf, man.
Lemaire's climbing the rankings.
Came straight up here, got the audio all set
Uh-huh.
up. Sounds great.
He seems not that high. How high are you?
He's got that.
All right, he's
stanky-
very high.
Yeah.
He's very
well, one step at a time.
He's high as
Conquer
fuck.
punctuality. Now you know
That's probably why he ran straight up to this room. He probably couldn't face anybody.
for sure.
I just want to be alone. Good God.
Yeah, dude. I think they're both MK Ultra, dude. On that Gary
brat.
Payton. Got that Gary Payton. We got the brat over
The
here.
brat a
dude.
tat tat, y'all.
Losing our other intern to Noah's not an Lemaire's not an intern, but Noah, dude. I think we're losing him to restaurant culture. Slowly but surely, dude.
Yes.
So this is actually an intervention for you, Noah.
No,
Last
don't.
week was a big wake up call. We
Anthony
saw your
Bourdain
We see your
sucked.
priorities are with material gain and actually getting paid for your job, which we see as an absolute red
Disgusted
flag.
us. You're a capitalist pig. You know?
I can't believe you left this to actually get paid, dude.
Fucking scum.
Your priorities are all fucked up, dude. Fucking can it, dude.
Man, put a sock in it. Golly.
Yeah, dude. Noah's in the full grips of restaurant coolness, dude.
Restaurant coolness is, you're not Bourdain, dude. None of you are Bourdain.
I definitely am Bourdain.
Yeah, a little cat. You guys hops in
You
the
gotta
car.
get some forearm tattoos.
Hops in the car. It smells like a whole fucking golf. It smells like a whole golf cart full of 40-year-old dude. I'm like, dude, you drinking, bro? He's like, I had a beer. I'm like, you had a fucking beer?
You had a beer when?
Fucking cat. He's Bourdain, dude. He probably had a beer, like a small little glass
Yo,
with lunch.
what?
People work in a restaurant for 2 months and think they're European all of a sudden.
Yeah, that did bother the
I had a
fuck out of
beer.
me.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I can't stand when people even at dinner yeah, I'll have a beer.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, eat your meal. We'll black out after. Don't fucking drink a nice craft beer.
Yeah, he got in thinking like a goddamn sailor, dude. I said, what the
Yeah.
It
hell?
wasn't a craft beer.
You're Bourdained up.
You came in and just swished a Coors
Said I
Light.
am Bourdain. It was an MGD.
You're Bourdained up, dude.
You came in just crushed an MGD.
Yeah.
Restaurant's going to your head, dude.
Fucking laughing turds. Oh, man.
Damn, you should be the Bourdain of dishwashers.
Just be like an edgy dishwasher.
Just go from restaurant to restaurant, be like, man, what a setup. Oh, this is hit the thing. Like, oh, wow.
Life's about the connections you make with people. It's not about how good the dishes are. It's just about meeting new people. Fuck. That sucks, dude. My head hurts so bad. I have it. We got the Rones, dude.
You know I got the Rones,
If I get
dude.
the Rones, I'm crushed, bro.
I would
The
suck.
garlic is not going to stand up well.
You don't think so?
Probably. They're going to be like, this guy has so much garlic in him. What's going on here?
I don't think it's Corona, man. I think we're under the scare. I was listening to, dude, I swear to God, they're psyoping black people about coronavirus so hard on the radio. I listened to a commercial for it, and it was like,
Oh.
first of all, they acted like it was like some interruption from the government. It was just a paid commercial, and it was like, beep 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 beep. It was like aggressive Matrix techno. And it was like, this just in from the CDC, the vaccine is safe. And also the first person to take it was an 80-year-old lady from England, and she's
90?
fine. 90, yeah. 90-year-old lady from England, and she's fine.
That was kind of a risk by them to be like,
dude, it's a fucking PR
because she
move.
could definitely die regardless.
It's a PR
I mean,
move.
definitely a PR move, but
They set that up.
being like, that's a risk. She could die anyway.
They probably gave her salt water, dude.
That could kill her.
Yeah,
90?
true.
90?
Yeah, they're like, first one to get it is a 90-year-old lady. Also, here's some COVID stats. 9 billion people died this week. And like, all right. Also, California's doing contract tracing. Totally
Bro,
cool.
I probably have it right now.
You think?
So don't talk shit on Corona. Leave COVID
you
out
have
of
a
this.
migraine because you were out last night.
Don't you dare put that on me.
What?
I was out strengthening the brand.
You were. You were strengthening the brand.
I was out expanding
Like
our empire.
all great generals, dude. You were nipping your flask.
True. I have a bit of a Ulysses. I'm a little U.S. Grant.
You were out in the plains, dude.
The bottle, I get hit with the bottle. I get the melancholy sinks in. I take to the bottle. When I'm out, I miss my old friends.
True.
I miss my girl.
They're all dead.
Back home, I turn to the bottle. And then I text her. And she says, leave me alone.
And then I hit the bottle,
Then I
dude.
put on the glass.
And then I turned to the can. Damn, dude.
It feels better. But
Does it? Keep 'em
boy,
on, dude.
I bet I look like a big old dingus.
No way, dude. Dude, with the migraine, I've never had a migraine, but I heard they're absolutely horrible.
They suck.
It's just like a little thing
Yeah,
right,
right
here.
there. Yeah, on my left temple.
Oh,
and
man.
it just occasionally hurts.
It's not. How is it right now?
It's fine right now, but in like a minute, it'll hurt.
Keep sipping up that water, bro.
I have. I've been crushing water. I
Yeah.
can't wear glasses. I look like a fucking
You can't do it.
dipshit. So yeah, there's been some drama within the squad.
What?
We're fucking back talking.
Oh,
in the group
yeah,
text.
dude, that's
I've
what it's
never
from,
even
yeah.
seen anything like that.
Yeah, dude. Noah was very short in the group text.
He said, "I'm fucking Bourdain." He probably had 3 ounces of a beer.
What did I say?
He was probably sitting in like a small little stone alcove, drinking
Yeah.
drinking gripa.
It's like a white
Just like
chef.
with like a table wine, just like a small cup of table wine.
Yeah, dressed like he's running from the bulls in Pamplona. He's got like a red scarf and a white chef's outfit.
I forget, Noah, but last week me and Shane both were like, man, what an attitude. You're probably just genuinely busy.
What did I really don't know what I said.
I was like, are you coming? I think you were like, no.
Oh, when I said remember I'm not at the cast this week.
There
I'm
it
working."
is.
Remember,
He knows. Remember.
I'm working.
Talking down.
You talk down to Matt.
I
and
felt
it made
this.
me-
I felt this big when I
You
read
made
that
Matt
text.
feel very small when he saw that.
Matt,
This big, dude. I read that.
Matt, I just want to say on the record, I'm very sorry.
You're just drunk, Noah. Don't try to butter
No,
me up.
you're hammered and high.
I'm not hammered and high.
You're hammered and high again.
I had 1 MGD.
You had one genuine draft,
Yeah,
Damn.
can or bottle.
can.
Animal. That's awesome. MGD. I thought
Canned
MGD.
Dude,
Dude,
you're
that was
alcoholic. That's fucking crazy.
Noah. Please, for the assignment, go and watch This Much I Know Is True on HBO.
Okay,
You don't want to become that.
okay, I won't.
That guy drinks some MGDs and drives his truck right into a tree.
Oh man,
You're young, Noah. You have your whole life ahead of you.
you have your whole life ahead of
I
you.
sent you that text at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Which made the attitude even worse.
What is that? What is that like?
I was at work.
What'd you say? Read the exchange.
I did.
Yeah, read it off. We'll let people be the judge.
I'm heading over there now. Noah, do you need a ride? Remember, I'm not at the cast this week. I'm at work. Gotcha. And Shane said,
What'd Shane say? Oh, you gave him the face?
Sent that emoji. Jeez,
Yeah, dude.
Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed that day.
Grumpy, dude.
I was literally at work.
We got a grumpy chef, dude.
True.
Restaurant, they're dickheads. One of the chef, I was washing dishes and he called me a fat pussy once.
What?
I was like, dude, I have to fight you.
Well, someone psyop chefs into thinking they're like the leader of like almost like paramilitary environment. They, in a kitchen, if you
Yeah.
go in a kitchen, it's like, dude, this is like basically a military environment. It's like, no, it's called everyone being high on cocaine at once.
Yeah.
the restaurant owners come in and
He was a juggalo too. The guy who called me a fat. He was a little short, fat juggalo, and he was like, I would have laid on him and murdered him.
should have.
But he called my bluff, dude. He knew I wasn't going to do shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Defend the pecking order.
Yeah.
Usually the pecking order of a restaurant is the owner comes in and just like absolutely berates the chef.
Yeah. Sits in his office, does nothing.
Yeah. He comes in, he's like, why is my stupid business I opened failing? It's all of your fault, chef. And the chef's like, I'm too hungover to deal with this. And he takes it out on the sous chef, who then ultimately takes it out on the dishwasher.
And then the dishwasher gets called a fat pussy.
And also, do you guys have any Mexis?
We have like 3.
They're immune, dude.
The lads?
They try to give it to the lads, and the lads are just like, okay.
Yeah.
That's been my experience in the restaurant.
No, you're like a day walker. You can probably shift in and out amongst the lads. There's probably several workers there like, that lad's fucking...
Thinks he's better than me.
He thinks he's better than all of us? What's this lad's problem?
Yeah,
They're pretty sick there. That's pretty cool.
The lads always rule.
nice.
No, just in general. Pretty good group.
Pretty cool
Oh,
environment.
you like your squad?
Yeah, it's a good group.
Good. What, do they listen to this?
Oh,
You afraid they're going to listen to this? Is that why you're like, that's actually a pretty good team? You're
No.
talking like a fucking player after
No, they definitely don't. I don't
giving
know.
a coach's interview. You're like, we got a good team over there.
Well,
We
yeah,
work hard
No,
together.
we have to figure out. This is a loyalty issue for sure going on
Yeah.
right now. We
You
need
have to call in and
denounce
quit
this.
your job right now.
This is not a
I'll
drill,
call them
dude.
right now. I fucking love the cast. Yeah.
Kidding. We're kidding, dude. Get your money, bro.
Oh, my.
Get your money. So what's up, dude? You're up in
Nothing.
New
I
York.
have fucking cronies.
You don't have cronies, dude. You wish.
It's good I've surrounded myself with crony deniers. So when I get it, everyone's just like, dude, you're fine.
True. Yeah, man. It's so funny because my mom doesn't care at all. Like, I was like there Sunday. She's like, "What'd you do last night?" I was like, "Oh, I was at a show in Millersville." And she's like, "Nice."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, God forbid if you're someone else, they're like,
Phil's all over it. Phil's like, you can't come home
after you
without
do a
getting
show?
like tested or something. I'm like, that makes sense. I agree. But then he goes to the bar.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you got to stop going to the bar.
Yeah, for real. What's he say about that?
And he's like coaching basketball still. He goes to like practice.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, what are you doing? You're going to kill the whole family. If cronies gets into the Gillis household, dude, not enough garlic in the world to save the lot.
Not enough garlic.
A whole
for
lot
every
of
day.
them.
Going down.
Oh, my God, dude. In like 3 hours. It would be crazy. We would get decimated.
You think so?
Yes.
Fuck, man.
It looked like fucking Heaven's Gate in there.
It went,
fucking
dude. It went
12 people laying around.
went in the McCusker household and got the hell out of there.
True.
Went in there. Everyone's like, "Get this shit."
It's like a demon, dude. If nobody believes in it, it just
For real.
like I have
telling
no
you.
power here.
It's a poltergeist.
Everyone's
yeah.
like, this is just a cold. It's just wildly ill.
Yeah, it came in the McCusker household and was like, "I'm out of here.
Ran into
I
freedom.
need to go find some good liberal household where people fear me, dude."
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today. I was walking and I thinking about people who have like liberal boss wives through this whole pandemic. Dude, that must be fucking brutal.
Liberal boss
dude.
wives?
Liberal
Yeah.
boss wives whose like whole social life depends on them not being caught with their mask down anywhere. Dude, I've seen dudes.
That's most of New
I've
York.
seen dudes try. Well, exactly, dude.
It's crazy.
I've seen people like families walking, and the dude will try to rebel and put his nose out, and the wife will be like, "Frank," I'll be like, pull it up, and I'm like, I'm walking my dogs in my fucking white sweats, just like, shh.
There's people that like I'm friends with that are like, they're like, we heard you're doing shows. Like that's like that's like dinner conversation.
Yeah,
It's
really?
like one of them, somebody that they know is like out doing things. They can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, it bugs them out.
But here it is now. Now I'm struck down with
Dude,
the Roans.
you can taste.
I've been struck down with melancholy and the Roans.
What do those eggs taste like today? You ate?
They were good eggs.
They taste like
They were
eggs.
some good eggs.
Trick question. You don't got corona, dude. Taste of your eggs. You can smell. Although any of us could have had it and not been displaying symptoms at any time. I'm 100% convinced, and I will get the antibody test. I know I have the antibody. I knew I had the antibodies when I first heard of corona. I was like, I'm probably immune. So,
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have that ego. I have that. I have the same ego. I was like, I won't get it. And then every day I wake up like I have it for sure.
yeah, we have the genes of people who like went down to like South America in the 1700s, and they're like, "What's everyone all fucking doubled over and coughing for?" Like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, they're like, no, you have it. Like, no, I don't. Yeah, that's the cure. Apparently, that's a cure for corona. Just being like, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh god, that shit. I want to get in that. But yeah, man, that Dude, that would be tough, man. If like you got a liberal boss wife, you go somewhere and you got to like just sit inside for 14 fucking days. Can't go anywhere. Can't go outside.
14 days, dude. No, liberal boss wives, especially in New York, have been locked down the whole time.
Really?
Nonstop, bro. Occasionally, like once every like 2 months, you go to like a park.
Go outside. Really?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
Just
I've witnessed it.
really.
Yes.
I have them. They're in my area. I see them, man. They make their kids are like fucking 2 years old. They'll have them on there, and it's like, god damn, bro.
Liberal boss wives.
Liberal boss wives are tough, man. I
Yeah.
see them. I see them kicking
Tough
around
as
my
nails.
see them kicking around my neighborhood, dude. And luckily, me and my lady are walking around like two goddamn patriots.
Two
Dude.
black conservatives.
Two black conservatives, dude.
That's the
Just
absolute,
walking the
absolute
Dude,
enemy. Of
I will
the
say this too. It's
liberal
so
boss
funny
lady.
because when I walk by myself, everyone looks at me like piece of shit, jerk off, loser, and it's like, dude, if I go in a store, obviously I wear my mask and stuff.
Wait, who looks at you? Oh, because you're not
Liberal,
wearing a mask.
liberal boss wives and their fucking
Oh.
husbands who are just showing me a sign of just a quick sign of independence. Will poke the nose out. And the wife's
Yeah.
like, Steven, pull it up. Like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'll just walk my dogs, and people just there's a thing too I notice people do with the mask. If they see you don't have one on, they go like this with theirs, and they adjust theirs right in front. It happens. It's like a reflex. It's pretty interesting. But when I'm walking with Bay, dude, everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, good morning, guys. Good
Dude,
morning."
kryptonite.
I'm like, dude.
All the liberal
Where's
boss
love?
wives are like, "Ooh, an interracial couple. Why can't you be black, Steve? Why can't you be something interesting, Steve?"
It is, dude. It's absolute kryptonite. They're like, I want to be pissed at these guys for not wearing the mask, but then I'd be racist, kind of. Oh, shit, I don't know what to do.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, man. It's pretty fun. It's pretty much all in my head. They probably just don't care at all
Yeah, I
about
guarantee nobody's like.
it's pretty weird how much I go around doing that. Like, oh man, this person's so pissed at me right now. And this person, like, nobody gives a fuck at all.
Yeah, no one cares. It's even it's worse than you think. The real truth is literally no one cares at all.
For sure.
Oh,
Dude, I'm telling
every
you.
once in a while I'm like, oh, so and so fucking hates me. Especially if I was out being Mr. Booze, Mr. Cool in it. I'll wake up and just be like, oh, fucking Jay hates me.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, no, he doesn't. He just, no one cares.
Yeah, it wasn't
Like,
a big
no,
thing.
that's worse. Somehow it's worse. No one cares.
You got to start just like starting big situations around yourself in like your personal life.
Just demand drama at all times.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, just call all my friends. Be like, yeah, me and Jay are fighting.
For real.
Be like, about what? It's like, I don't know. Ask him.
All right.
Run it by him. See what his problem
Tell,
is.
dude, this is called borderline personality. Just you should start getting super borderline with everything. Just go in and like tell lies about it. Just go in and be like, dude, he was fucking.
Start lying about people.
Just slowly destroy your social life. Then just be like, sorry,
God, I'm sorry.
no
I'm
one was
going
paying
through a tough
attention.
time.
No one was paying attention to me, dude.
Yeah, I like that. It's a good move. Just
Be nice.
explode your life.
100%.
Just walk around lying.
I might destroy. I could if I wanted to totally destroy my family.
Definitely.
Just like go in and like steal something valuable and be like, oh, that's me. What's me?
Just go steal your parents'
Start a
television.
start a
Just go
malicious
home,
rumor about
steal
my mom.
steal your family's television in the living room,
That'd be
and then
tight.
just bring it to your house.
That'd be so fucking
Plug
funny.
it in.
Dude. Just ransack. Just go upstairs and like empty out their drawers.
Into like a fucking pillowcase.
Dude, I mean,
Good move.
it's within your power. You could like leave a condom in your dad's sock drawer and just peace. I actually thought about this today in terms of like, family life hacks, because I've been calling on the babysitter. We've been calling on the babysitter a lot. Like today, dude, I was able to get a nap because I was just working downstairs, and usually we're like going back and forth. I was like, Britt, let's just fucking shell out the money for a babysitter for a couple of days. We can both get what we need done. Yeah, dude. There's a babysitter downstairs. I go
like
take a
the
nap
babysitter.
in the middle of the
I
day.
don't know a thing about it. I like this.
You like that? You like the name of it?
Love what's going on.
I'm like no with his restaurant. I won't say anything fresh, dude, at all.
Don't you dare.
I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't dream of it, dude. Frankly, me and her dad have these same goddamn sweatpants, and dude, her dad's 6'8". He might kick your
His
fucking
dad's,
ass.
his dad's 6'8"?
Dad's a monster, bro. 6'8".
Well, never mind.
Gentle giant for sure.
Ruins my fantasy.
You bet. Good.
My fantasy is rescuing the babysitter from her life of servitude, beating the shit out of her dad
Well,
by planting condoms in his house.
I thought about it today, and I'm like, dude, I wish, and again, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but it's like the ideal move for a family is to have a kid, like when you're super young. Totally ignore it. Wait till it's like 17, 16, and then start a family, because then you're like, oh my God, yeah, sorry about that. Built-in babysitter, dude. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, just to have one, leave it be
Yeah,
for
leave it-
years.
7 to go do your thing, get
Yeah.
get established, and then when you're ready, be like, hey, I'm bringing
Need
you
you to
back
come
into the
work for
fold.
me.
Yeah, be like I'm bringing you into the family.
So have a kid when you're like 16.
Yeah,
Build it up.
start your real family. Start your real family
Yeah,
when you're
start
like
the good family.
30.
later.
But
This happens often, by the way. This happens a lot.
it's so sad.
Yeah.
I thought about it today. I'm like, man, it's so nice. I'm like, that must be awesome for people who have a kid when they're like 7. I'm like, oh, actually, no, that's not all. That's not
Yeah.
awesomeness. But in terms of convenience, oh boy.
It is interesting to see, like, with a young mother and, like, their kid, they just become, like, friends.
Yeah. Or
Like
frenemies.
yeah.
Yeah, or friends or frenemies.
Eventually frenemies.
For sure.
That's how it always ends. That's how
Yeah,
you
so-
and me are going to end.
You think frenemies?
Absolute enemies, dude.
No, frenemies, dude.
No, we're going to be enemies.
You think that would be? I've wondered about that. What would be the thing that
Between
could,
us?
Yeah, that could catapult us
Probably
into
nothing.
enemydom.
Probably you going behind my back telling lies again.
True. I thought about it. I was like, I could steal all the T-shirt money. I'm like, that would spoil things.
That would really, yeah, you could keep
That's
the
why I
Patreon.
always lay. I have a criminal's mind. I have a criminal's mind, dude. Dude, I like every time.
I would not notice.
Oh,
You
no.
could keep it for months.
My problem is I won't do it. I'm an honest man with a criminal's mind. So
One
like,
day I'd be like, are we still selling T-shirts?
Oh yeah.
And you'd be like,
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, that's why you're always like, well, whatever. Just I'm like, no. I always lay out the numbers specifically just in case I make a mistake. So it's like that way I put everything out there. But dude, I
don't think you're that guy.
I'm not at all. But I'm
That'd
telling
be
you,
fucking crazy if you were.
that would be so fucking funny.
But it is how it happens. Like, not with, like,
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
I might get, like, a money manager,
Mm-hmm.
like, for all my money.
Yeah.
It's like every, behind the music or anything, it's like, and then they lost all their money. It's like, how?
So they
It's
just
like, oh, they just gave it to someone. And we're like, watch this. I trust you.
yeah. Or they just slowly kind of drain you out of fees and shit. And you're like, by the time you get, you're like, what the fuck? But yeah, man,
That'd be cool if you did that.
that'd be pretty tight.
I'd
but-
respect it. I'd probably keep it moving.
I would never. But the problem, dude, I'm telling you, I have like the worst shitty brain where like our Christmas lights weren't working like we have like a little tabletop tree, and like the bottom half of the lights won't work. And I walked by a restaurant with like an outdoor setup, and my head was like, I should just steal these lights real quick. And I'm like, are you a fucking piece of shit? They're
You
$12.
are.
I am. I'm
Spud's theory of you guys all being autistic is
it's true.
totally true.
Dude. The whole family.
And
whole
that's your autism is like that you're like a petty
Yeah.
thief. You're like a
Yeah.
peasant criminal. Where
I'm
you're
telling
like,
you.
I should steal the silverware.
I'm telling you,
like
that's the
shitty.
first thought when I go into a
Dude,
place.
you going to Fogo de Chao and ziplocking meat?
That was a power move. That was an act of love. Brittany couldn't come. That was actually high stakes for sure. That was Ocean's
High
11.
stakes.
That was
You like that? Come on, playing through a migraine, dude.
unbelievable, dude. Yeah, that was Ocean's 11, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, did you not see what I was doing there? I should have been listening to like classical music in headphones while I was pulling that heist off.
Ziplocking steak.
Fogo de Chao.
I'm guaranteed the
I
whole
left with, like,
staff
2
watched
pounds.
you. The whole staff
Literally-
was probably like, Jesus
It was one of those
Christ.
things where they
Who
knew
cares?
something was up, but I was too I was too coy. Like they were, dude, for real. You bring a plastic gallon bag into Fogo de Chao, those guys were all over me. I was like, it was like the boss or the pit boss at a casino floor, dude.
Yeah,
I think they got
people
eye.
like, we got an issue at table 7. Check out the retarded guy in the sweatpants. He's got a Ziploc bag for sure.
You walk in, they take like your weight on the way in and way out. Hit the
That
scale.
would be
like,
insane, dude.
Dude,
I'd pack on a Ziploc bag of meat in there. It would be crazy.
Dude.
The last time when we went, dude, I guarantee it. Yeah, I would have walked out 6 pounds heavier.
yeah, easily, dude.
Insanity in there.
Dude, I left there with I actually weighed it when I went home. It was I think I had like 2 pounds. I left with
You
like
weighed the
2
bag?
pounds. I wanted to see what my take was. I left with like 2 pounds or so of meat from Fogo de Chao. Worth it. It actually ruined the entire meal for me. So
Yeah,
I was
you're
just
probably
I was
stressed.
nervous. I was like stressed out and nervously eating steak while I was taking it. It was like, oh, I told Brittany, I was like,
Just like,
what I was doing was piling the plate as high as I could get it, and then just going. So they would just, I would just be like, "Yep, this was my mistake." You know, again, it was my first time heisting Fogo de Chao.
I can't. I'll just take the pain, dude. I can't wear sunglasses.
My first time heisting Fogo de Chao. What you should do is take a little piece, eat a little, and stuff it in a bag. I piled my plate up like obnoxiously high, and then as soon as nobody looked, I went honk and dumped it in a
The
bag.
whole plate at
A
once?
big plate. Went, honk.
You're such a fucking
And
lunatic. You're a lunatic.
The guy comes out with the fucking, the Brazilian cowboy comes out with like another cut and just like looks at my plate and then like kind of looks around, like puts his little steak away. Like, next thing I know, I had a manager just like sitting next to me the entire time. And I said, dude, I was sweating bullets, dude. I had like fucking 2 pounds, dude. I had the fucking sizzle on me, dude.
I mean, it would be great if the bag broke.
Oh.
You're just standing up and just fucking ton of meat falls out.
Just my innards.
You're like, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Oh, my water broke.
Yeah, that was high stakes. That's all I play is high stakes poker, bro.
I know. I've seen you. I've seen you operate.
You see me operate, dude.
There's always a scheme.
100%.
So, like, we can't just go to Fogo de Chao. It's got to be a fucking. We should go there. The fucking
for sure.
Corona, dude.
You can still go.
Definitely can't go there.
Outdoor Fogo de Chao is probably lit.
We got to go.
Restaurant where
We got to take the boys.
We got to take the
We got
boys.
to take the boys out for a treat.
True. Although Noah's other job just took him out for a sick dinner, so ours is
Did they?
compare. Yeah, dude. They took him like a secret society.
They didn't take me to it. I was working at it.
Oh. Maybe I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, no.
You weren't paying attention to the
I thought
help?
I was. Well, first of all,
You weren't listening to the help?
I was driving, so I'm a defensive driver. So.
The helper?
But no.
My friend washed
I thought you
dishes.
guys went to a party there. You just worked there.
No, yeah, I was cooking for it.
Excuse me. See the attitude? You can't make a mistake.
It's weird,
around
though,
No
because he
attitude.
doesn't give me attitude. Like
Was that attitude?
Actually, you know what? He does back
No.
talk when we used to play NHL. He would
Ooh,
he'd
see?
talk a ton of shit, dude. Fuck you.
No, we're just breaking your
No,
stones.
we're just joshing, bro. I'm sure you don't get it like this at the restaurant, but over here we like to josh with our friends. We like to have fun with our pals.
Oh, man. But yeah, dude, you were actually hitting on a point. And Billy doesn't like thinking about this, but part of my personal journey of wellness has been recognizing that my entire family is autistic. All 75 of my extended family network.
I've seen it. I've
just-
seen
it's
you
a
guys
deep-
in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it's just a clan of people. There's so many of these motherfuckers coming out just jacked and retarded, just walking around, just like 35-year-olds diving cool into the pool, like doing a cool move, and people be like, "Nice," like that was sweet, sweet entry.
Oh, yeah. It's just like people who are like 40 still going for the biggest splash they can get, not nonstop, dude.
Yeah, big splashes. Talking about like, and then you walk over and there's like a conversation about how somebody could definitely drop into a half pipe still, or like just something like just.
The pool between
great family.
my parents' house and my uncle's house is SeaWorld for just autistic jackets.
SeaWorld. just guys that look like they're farmers. Just diving into yes, that's
Tell
exactly
you.
what it is. It
That's,
is SeaWorld.
That's the theory. Like, luckily, I did enough. I smoked enough weed and did enough mushrooms to realize I was autistic. So I cured my autism through just like nonstop self inquiry.
Yeah.
Just a lot of a lot of the stuff that I've done, a lot of stuff I learned, which brought me to where I am today. But Billy, I was telling Spud, Billy was just like
Billy's
crushed under the
locked in.
weight. He's younger, so he got like compressed under the weight of like so much autism that he's like a little autistic diamond.
He is.
Billy is like a perfect little autistic diamond, dude.
He's unbreakable. There's nothing you can say to even get in at all.
You can't, dude. He's just been compressed.
Yeah,
Just
now
fucking.
he's just jacked and he talks about Hillary Clinton all day. it's fucking.
But yeah,
I was
man.
down there. It was just me and him, and he was like he was trying to get something online about it. It was something with work, and then he just picked up the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I heard him talking to somebody. He's like, "Yeah, she fucking erased all her emails when they called." It just went straight to that. And I was just laying on the couch, like, "Dude, who are you talking to?" He's like, "My cousin."
But yeah, man, that's going to be the getting a groove back for our family is like just figuring out we all have autism and coming to grips with it.
Yeah,
It's a real thing.
the ladies don't seem to have it.
It kind of skips them, and they kind of hide it a little better. But for dudes get autism, it's like coronavirus for black people. It just affects us differently, dude. It just hits us.
Oh,
It's true. It's vitamin D.
What do you mean?
Coronavirus
Oh, I hear
fucking
you.
butt fucks black people, dude. It's all in the numbers. Look, I'm worried. I'm serious. I'm going to send my whole extended family fucking vitamin D. Because if you have a lot of melanin, your body doesn't absorb
Yeah.
vitamin D well enough, and you get, COVID comes in and fucking jacks you up. So, Or, we could believe what the media says and just it's because all black people are poor. That's how they put it off. They're like, black people are suffering from this more. It's because they're poor. And it's like, well, no, they can easily control for a variable.
Yeah.
Say it's probably again, I'm spitballing there.
Also lower access to healthcare.
Yeah, but all they have to do is control for that variable and see, like, is it from that or is it from the vitamin D theory? I mean, dude, they could they could figure these things out pretty quickly, but, I just want the truth is all I'm saying.
I'd like the truth.
I'm sorry
too.
to make it uncomfortable in the room, dude, but,
I don't think you're making it uncomfortable. I tried to make it uncomfortable. I tried to help.
You worked on me, dude. I started going.
Am I saying something inappropriate?
Triggered my autism, dude, and I just went, did I just violate another one of those social rules that I don't understand?
No, it is a tough time for autistic white guys because they're moving the goalposts every fucking day.
Yeah.
They're like, actually, you can't even say this. They're like,
yeah, go.
Wait, what? Have I done something wrong again?
But I don't feel I did anything wrong.
Yeah, you did. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the one who pointed this out,
Shit.
the one who pointed out my family's deep autism was my one cousin.
My former agency just called.
Really?
Decline.
Put him on the line. Say, what the hell do you guys want?
What the fuck are you guys doing calling me? Like, we want you back. Thank you so much.
Dude, actually, Spud was the one who brought it to my awareness that we're all autistic. I thank him. I had him over for spaghetti meatballs last night.
For what?
I had Spud over for spaghetti meatballs.
You guys had spaghetti? You and Spud had spaghetti meatballs?
I made spaghetti meatballs.
Spud, I made a mistake on the last episode. I do have to issue an apology.
Oh,
to Spud.
dude, you were attacking him.
I was just trying to make fun. I was trying to get Bill and Spud to be angry at each other. I was trying to, and Bill called it out right away. He was like, "I know what you're doing," and I laughed and stopped.
Yeah.
But then I listened to War Mode, and I could tell it got to
hurt, dude.
It hurt the Spud man. He's like, "Sorry, I talked down to you, and I forget what else it was.
Oh,
I talked down to you, and I'm wrong a lot." And I was like, "Dude, I'm just joshing you."
Oh. He also was mad at Lemaire for fucking short uncling him, dude.
You short shamed him?
No, he was saying Lemaire should have spoke up on behalf of all short people.
Oh yeah, Lemaire, you're short. How tall are you? Here's a lie. Look at him. He had time to lean over and think about how much he was going to lie.
On my tippy toes or a flat on my feet?
Yeah, how many inches? You had 1 or 2 here.
It's 5'7".
Yeah.
All right, so you're 5'6".
Yeah.
I'm
5'6".
Yeah, Spud felt like you should have
That's tight though. That rules.
Yeah, Spud said you should have stood up for your guys'
How
mutual
Spud,
identity.
man? He's probably 5'6" too, right?
He's like 5'7".
He's totally
5'6".
normal.
Yeah, for real. He's got it in his head that he's super short. He's not. He's a beautiful man.
He did say something very funny on War Mode where he was like, "Is it like the way we make fun
my
of?"
God, dude.
Because he's short, so he thinks that people don't make fun of short people when he's around. The same way white guys don't make fun of black people when a black guy's in the room. It's so funny.
He's like, "Is it as bad? Just tell me."
Yeah, he's
Bill.
like, "Is it as bad? Dude, lay it on me." It's like, dude, imagine if it was.
I know.
Like if we were like fucking short people.
Like,
I don't do that about black people.
No.
By the way.
Just tell me. I swear to God, there is a. I was actually thinking about it. What was it? I was thinking about my school. I'm still hung up on my schooling, dude. When I went
You
to
should be.
I went to Bryn Mawr.
I'm hung
still
up on a lot of things too myself.
Yeah, I noticed that. I try to let that pass through me, dude. But it's like I still got a little part of my heart that's just ice, dude. It won't go through there, dude. And it's like I was thinking about how much they would sit there and just like raise their hand and be like, I saw this white guy today, and in my head I'm like, this is just what this is what people like in the 90s used to talk about black. Like, I saw this fucking black guy walking down the street just being a fucking asshole, and it's like a dude saw a black dude, kept a story in his head about it for like 19 hours, and was like, yo, tell me this fucking black guy I saw. What the fuck? I was watching like 23-year-old white chicks do that in school. It was like the same thing, and I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, dude, they're just being racist.
Yeah.
It's the same mechanism. It's
It
just,
really is. It's just now it's aimed inwards.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Oh, well, dude,
It's interesting to like look online and it's like white people are fucking ugly. They look like pink pigs. It's like holy shit, dude. I mean,
I'm reading the book right now that got kind of slammed in the general press, but it's what's it called? It's about the epidemic of teenage and adolescent, well, really more so teenage girls who are irreversible damage. It's about girls who are transing to boys.
Yeah.
And the thing they said, they were like,
Hot.
Typically, for dude, I mean,
So it's a hot book. Is it in the erotica section?
it's as hot as it gets, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I see a chick, I'm like, you
Young
look
teens.
so much hotter with fucking chest hair.
Think of young teen girls being like, I'd love to pound pussy with a cock.
They don't get the bottom
It's time for
surgery
me to
typically.
change.
Though. So this is the thesis of the book. They don't get the bottom surgery. And what they were saying is like, if you follow gender dysphoria, typically it affects like 0.1%
Yeah.
of of girls or whatever. Sorry, it's burp.
If you follow gender dysphoria. I was driving down here with the
That's what's
migraine.
keeping me out of NPR.
I was
dude.
driving
My
down.
gas.
I was driving down with this migraine, like, dude, I don't know if I can listen to The Economist. I know, I appreciate it. I was just joking. It made me laugh.
For sure, that would
I
have.
was like, I don't know if I could sit here and just be like,
That would have.
just while I'm getting hit.
If
with,
I
like,
hit you with the GDP or
the market
facts,
cap of the tech industry and the big, I'm just like, oh no.
it would have went red right here. Went
Yeah, I would
and a
have
little
to
white
toss-
would have went in 4 directions. Fuck.
I'd have
Yeah.
to toss the shades on for show.
You'd have to block that, dude. But no, they were saying that they don't.
Put sunglasses on
You might have
to weather
I'm about to
your
hit you with some stats.
conversation.
I'm going to hit you with some stats.
It's too powerful.
It's so autistic.
Who do you think's got the bug the most in your family? I think Bill. Bill might have it by a mile.
Bill?
dude.
Well, that was funny too because I started thinking about my family as like an entire ecosystem, and I have like a wholly autistic family. So like it's like because again we're all my whole family's on the spectrum. To be fair, my cousin Ajax I think has the most.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got the most.
He's got the real
I got a
deal.
decent amount.
He's got the real McCoy.
No, I'm telling you, I think I have the real McCoy. I think it's like I'm also a lot of ours is like on. So there's like we have 2 houses. I know in my house I think the setup is like light autism. Well, let's say moderate autism. Let's be honest, coupled with like very light bipolar. So it's like it's autism that gets fueled by manic episodes. Which
Yeah, a lot
is
of
like
business plans.
Dangerous. Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
All the McCusker boys.
A lot of $1 million
A lot of
ideas.
entrepreneurs.
A lot. It's just autism with light bipolar too.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I'm rocking. But dude, it's funny because it's like so maybe Jax has the most, but our family as a unit, other families are like, oh fucking that whole family is just an autistic family, which is pretty. I think people enjoy us though,
Yeah.
because I always notice people they would talk about our
I
family.
love
They'd
to
be
be
like,
there.
McCuskers, you guys are, and we were just autistic.
Yeah.
And they were like, look at our fucking autistic family. There's
Yeah,
like
it's
20 of
nuts.
them coming to church, dude. Fucking rules, dude.
Yeah. It's great.
That's how I identify,
great.
right? I identify as an Irish autistic family, dude. We're Irish autistic. Grew up in a staunch Irish autistic
We're Irish.
household.
Yeah, alcoholic.
Yeah.
Eerily similar.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of ideas come out. We
Oh.
got business ideas. A lot of
For sure.
We've been bamboozled. The whole family got like Ponzi schemes. We got tricked. Some guy named Ron Zook.
What happened?
He tricked everybody.
You guys all had migraines?
Everybody had migraines. Put the shades on. Ron Zook. Everybody was hungover, so they couldn't really listen to the business plan. And he was just like, "Yeah, just give me like 20 grand. I'll turn it into 30." And everyone was like, "Sweet."
What was the proposal?
I don't remember. I was
land?
too young.
Really?
I was too young, but he got my uncle first, and helped him. He Ponzi schemed.
Yeah. Gave him a couple little bit
Yeah, he
back.
was like, and then my uncle was like, "Yo, this works. Everybody, check it out."
Oh.
He ripped everyone off.
Oh. That sucks, dude.
Yeah, pretty tight.
That sucks.
As a family getting tricked, just like, holy shit, we're all dumb.
We all...
One guy just fucking stole from all of us.
Did the uncle go back in once he got a nice little piece?
I think so. Otherwise, he was in on it, dude.
True. Damn, that's awesome.
He's not treacherous. He wouldn't do that.
True, yeah. That would be fucking sick, dude.
Ponzi scheme your own family?
Yeah. Just be like, I can't.
Yours would get busted.
You think so?
Yeah, there's too many autists.
True. It would get figured
Everybody
out.
would be like,
It would get-
Matt's gay. Just right away. You wouldn't even be able to get a plan out before
No.
people were like, Matt's doing something dumb.
No, dude, we were setting up a tree. Oh, dude, it was so fucking funny. I went back to my parents' house and my brother and them. First of all, I get confronted by my little sister comes in. She's like,
Which one?
Mara, the youngest.
Sweet angel.
Shane's future wife comes in.
I'm courting her. Tell her there's a gentleman caller.
I told her, dude, my dad already set it up. If any dude comes in my house, my dad's like, you should get married. Just fucks with her constantly, dude. So she So, I just remember a specific person he did it about. It was pretty funny.
Who?
There's just
Is it a different male caller?
No,
It's a different suitor?
it was just one of his boys' kids. It was just like a total fucking business monster.
Yeah.
It was just funny because
He's trying to pawn her off.
Yeah, and like 'cause knowing he's coming over to get something, my dad will set up like a highly uncomfortable situation and be like, "Hey, Mara, I told him you were asking about him." I was like, "What the fuck, stop, dude?" So there, Mara comes in. She's like, "What do we need?" She's like, "I'm gonna paint this family room. What do I need to do it?" And I'm looking at her. I'm like, "Well, no, you're not. Like, there's like wood. It's a hard room to paint."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "I'm gonna paint the room." And I'm like, "No, you're not." She was like, "Me and Mom are gonna do it." And I'm like, all right. I'm like, how are you going to do it? Like, we're just going to roll the walls. And I'm like, how are you going to cut in the ceiling? She was like, I don't. So I'm like looking at him like, stop. This is a horrible idea. Just knock it off. And then, like they're setting up they're still determined to do it. I hope they don't. But they're setting up a Christmas tree, and the tree was like on level. So they're like, my mom and Mara like, do this, do that. And I'm like, you guys might have to fucking bust up the subfloor and level it out, just like fucking with them.
Yeah.
Just light josh him.
Sure.
And then Mara's
taunting them while they're trying to work. You're like, you guys are doing something dumb.
yeah, light joshing, and then so Brittany's sitting there, and Mara's like, I think it needs to go to the left a little bit. My brother Kevin's like, yeah, you're dyslexic, so let's not fucking. And Brittany was like, genuinely shocked and upset.
That he called.
I mean, she was laughing, but she was like,
who did he call dyslexic?
Mara. He discounted.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh well, then she cannot have my seed. Sorry. I won't be planting anything in there. Sorry, bro.
That's genuinely pretty funny. No, that's pretty funny.
I realized it was a PA as soon as it left my mouth. I was like, I see.
It's one of those things that's not a PA, but it's one of those things that should be.
To anybody else, that should be a PA.
Yeah, to me, it's genuinely funny. But
Thanks.
we have a very medieval.
True.
We have a very medieval kind of philosophy to the women in our family.
Yes.
They're just for our personal gain and advantage.
Yes.
So it's like,
I need to raise mine up.
that would be a huge.
Right now, we got to pick it up.
I'm telling
my
you.
stonks are down, dude.
That was the currency in ancient Ireland, which is women.
Yeah.
Pretty sick, dude.
We got a real.
It was just women.
We got inflation.
Women were like mining bitcoins. You just had daughters. You're like, sweet, I got a bitcoin. And you were just fucking.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then you had bitcoins, and then a dude had his own honor price. So you would just tell people, you're like, if you piss me off, it's going to cost you 5 chicks and 5 cows. And someone's like, that's too high of a fucking honor price, and they would fuck you up. And if they won, you had to drop your honor price. So like a lord had like, I think it was the standard thing was like 7 women, 7 cows, and like however many ounces of silver. As a peasant, if you could like kill his brother and be like, all right, dude, what's your honor price? 1 cow. Here you go. Shut the fuck up. And if they complain, you would just kill them. Like, fuck off. Dude, ancient Ireland was fucking crazy.
We need some prima nocta. We need to bring that back.
Prima nocta?
That's why I'm coming to your wedding.
You serious, dude? Now you're firing me up.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're lucky I know what that is, dude. Matt, I could have been like, yeah, well, it's cool.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah, prima nocta was pretty.
Oh, we do have prima nocta over you two.
Oh, 100%.
Me and Matthew both have. We have prima nocta. We're gonna 3-way prima nocta.
For sure. If you get married, we're gonna fuck you on your wedding night.
Fuck you on your wedding night. We have gay prima nocta. I wonder if that existed. That'd be pretty tight.
Oh, dude, for
Just
sure.
an English lord was like, "Who's getting married? Bring him to me."
Oh, for sure.
Just plowed him.
Dude, 100%.
Deflowered every man on their wedding night.
I'm still digging into the not Rome book, the debt book, and they go back through ancient Rome and Greece and how like that was pretty much the deal. You would there were just people if you got captured in war, people were going to fuck you in the butt.
Yeah.
And then you could slowly start to get your way out of being like a slave, but then they would still like sell their ass, and it was one of those things where it was like basically in Rome it was like you could fuck dudes in the ass, but if you got fucked, they were like loser. It was kind of one of those things where like
I think that like is like Afghanistan.
It was for poor people.
I think that holds up in a lot of countries.
It was trashy to get fucked in the butt. Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
uncouth.
It was one of those things that like
Yeah.
it's probably out there getting fucked in the ass. There was like 4 jobs.
Imagine if you could totally disassociate like what was going on, take one in the butt through like zero. It had no effect on you. Like you weren't like, this sucks. You could just go around, take stuff in the ass, and then gain money. You can get coins whenever you wanted.
True.
You'd be like, somebody just tossed one in me.
I would say yes, you could get came inside of, but there was no Astroglide back then, so it was like it would just be like lamp oil.
I bet there was. Yeah, I bet they had something.
They probably did have some stuff.
I mean, think of what you would do as like a young lad. What you would go for lube.
True.
They were just doing that.
No, you're right. They had olive oil.
They had stuff.
They had olive oil. They'd drizzle. They'd drizzle a little
Loogies.
bit. Some loogies.
Some guys loogies.
But dude, they
jar loogies.
Oh, just spitting,
break it out,
just spitting right up your fucking
right in your keister.
Just like your livelihood butthole. That was your fucking hammer, dude. They were just fucking you're fucking cleaning that thing out every day, dude. I'm telling you, that was life or death.
What, taking in
It's
the
like
keys?
Dude's butthole. Like a young Greek boy would come. A lot of Greeks would come to Rome to gain citizenship, so you could sell yourself into slavery, then have one of your affluent friends buy you out of it. But dude, like the guy could come if you were there for like say like the dude got like his donkey's leg got broken.
Yeah.
Your master could be like, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass. Like, no, it's just a misunderstanding. I'm rich. I swear I'm rich. They'd be like, there's no recourse.
Sure.
Like, I'm gonna fucking kill. They could kill you, fuck you in the ass. But a lot of times, they would. It was like a citizenship.
You should do a history podcast,
dude. I'm
just a history of getting fucked in the ass.
I'm just ancient history. I'm strictly ancient history, dude. Dude, they got into the idea of free peasantry. That's what that we're right now. The people that go to Democracy Republic, we're in a free peasantry system. They figured out around the actual age. I mean, dude, please stop me if I'm getting too technical. But around the actual age, about 800 BC to 600 AD, they started.
You got some. You're in my ass right now. I'm just like, oh, I can do it for a couple coins. I can let this guy butt fuck me. Go ahead.
But a bunch of places all at once kind of figured out because really it would like say like we're a feudal society. We're obviously the lords. These are our vassals.
I looked over. He's sitting there. He's like,
so we're lords. Or say you're the lord. I'm your vassal. And then I vassal out. Well, just
wait, let's go.
Well, there was no equality.
I'm Robert. You're the
true,
hand.
but there's no. It was very. It was hierarchical. Dude. Feelings aside, I just care about getting accurate to the historical portrayal.
Okay.
So it has to be.
I'm Robert. You're Ned.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Still, it's a vassal relationship.
And this is the Hound and the Mountain.
Yeah, but
brothers.
I want to break them down to peasants, so we can go all the way through. So we could say, the mayor could be perhaps a little tooth, and then Noah maybe a peasant. Again, this has nothing to do with you sending me mean texts. It could be anyone. Could be.
Yes. No, you're clearly a peasant.
So they figured. So like, we would just dominate each other all day long, and then the military was for like noble born. So like the noble borns would go out and be like, let's go conquer, and they'd be like, yeah, and like fight people and all that stuff. And then they figured out, they're like, all right, if we give the peasants, if we give the peasants a little bit of land and then give them coins and say like, hey, this is money, come bring us money. I think I talked about this before. Just bring us a little bit of money. It's called taxes. Otherwise, we'll fucking kill you. So then you're working the farm and they're like, hey, the farm's kind of falling behind. You had a bad crop. Let's get some of those boys going into the army and we'll give you some money. So then they figured out they had a free peasantry. They would take the farmers' sons and put them into war and let basically the poor people go start doing their conquering for them. And it worked out awesome. But the problem was, in order to conquer, you need more money. So then they would go get mines. They would take people over, get slaves to mine more money so they can get more soldiers. And the whole thing kind of went on and on and on. But pretty sick. So that's how we live in a free peasantry right now. So you free your peasants, but then you draft all of the children. And you make it like hard for them to kind of get ahead. But you offer make sure the military is like a significant amount of money, just enough. And you just constantly just keep milling people over. That's why you can't let people get too affluent because the military enlistment falls off. So, dude, they like have documents saying all this stuff. There was India, Rome, Greece. Dude, Greece was fucking hilarious too because in Greece they didn't do when money first came out, Greeks you had a farm, so you're like you saw money and the commerce was for kind of peasants. You're like, ew, dude. And as an affluent Greek, you just trained for the Olympics, so you just like try to get you would stay on your farm
you got naked wrestle.
Yeah, you would naked wrestle, and then you would just fuck boys. Like that was a big rite of passage.
So it was a paradise.
It was guy heaven.
It was the guy.
So you would wrestle, train, argue philosophically, and then be like, "Let's get one. I like that boy. I'm going to train him." And you would like give this boy everything you know.
That's like how I approached open mic comedy, I was like, I like that boy. I brought in the young Mexer, and I plowed him
for sure
for spots. I sunk my dong into him deep.
Had to, dude. And then that would be, I mean, that gets into another thing too of it's called homosexual reproduction. So there's like, you can reproduce with a woman, but your offspring, your biological offspring is going to be half that woman. If you want a pure son, you have a young boy in a homosexual relationship, and you download your entire spirit into that person, and then that's another part of your legacy. That's more truly.
Did you tell Bill this?
No, I haven't. Told
that
him.
was like a tip he was on.
Really?
He was like, I mean, it doesn't have to be. He was like, it would be cooler if guys could just marry other guys and reproduce with guys. He said that.
It's tough staying in the closet when you're autistic, dude.
Yeah, and it's funny too because he's like autistic gay. He's like he's not doing it because he's sexually attracted. He's doing it. He's like because I like being around guys more.
For sure.
It'd be cooler if we could just be around each other. And then just have like you find another. I think his explanation. This is war mode. Listen to it.
Yeah.
He's talking about you got to find other guys that you get along with. Like you and me are pals.
Sure.
You and me could have a son.
True.
An elite son combined. Autistic and drunk.
Damn. That's a sick idea.
Unstoppable for yeah.
Now he sold me.
I figured.
So you can have like
autistically sound.
You can have a traditional monogamous heterosexual marriage
Where you both have you have a
but
son.
then two dudes could squat up in like a different type of arrangement.
Yes.
That'd be pretty tight.
Two straight guys could adopt a kid.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. And then they just go back and forth
You can
between
just Chuck and
households.
Larry a kid.
That's awesome.
You know? We could fake be gay, get married, and adopt a child.
Well, I don't understand why, I don't understand why.
I don't know if you'd have to be
Why do you
married.
have to be gay to adopt a child? I think that's unfair. I think as a heterosexual, we should be able to have our heterosexual Christian households and then adopt a son together as an. We would be that
could
person's
start
guardian and have joint custody almost.
We start basically a barracks. You and me could move in together,
Yeah,
kill your parents.
for sure.
Take the
100%.
compound.
Yeah, I got to take that over for sure.
You have to poison
It's
the
for
well.
the good of the boy.
Poison the well over there.
I could literally
Put a goat's head in the well. I'll supply it. Yeah. Get a goat's head, put it in the well.
That'll
poison
render
them.
my sister financially insolvent. That way you could swoop in there. Perfect.
She can live.
Well, that's what I'm
keep her.
saying, but she
Yes.
would be very dependent.
Yes.
I mean, she works, but yeah.
Nothing compared to the coinage we're going to be stacking with all these boys.
We need to start a mint. That's the thing. We got to start making our own coins. That was the big thing. You start a mint. You would just go in, extract metals, and then do currency, and then have those people you paid to go take other metals from other people, make currency, get more soldiers, get more slaves.
So once we've taken out your parents
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they have to. They must
rendered
go.
everyone pretty weak
Yeah.
through whatever disease the goat's head will inflict.
Maybe I can do a bit of an
We should
ergot
just put the
infection.
goat's head in the pool.
think so?
Yeah. I don't think
I
it'll
don't
keep
think
them out.
that wouldn't affect.
They
yeah,
won't notice.
Yeah, that would
It's not
be,
going to stop the
that'd
cannonballs
be tossed
and the
Yeah,
jackknives.
that would just be tossed back and forth like a pool volleyball.
Then we set up a barracks. We start adopting kids. Bring them in, train them up, get them jacked.
True.
Get them supple.
Yep.
Have our way with them if need be.
If need be,
Obviously,
obviously.
obviously, not out of anything other than
Greek philosophy.
Greek philosophy, respecting Western thought.
Yeah, I just don't want democracy to die. So.
Yes. So obviously, we're going to have sex with the kids we've adopted.
Just so they totally understand our lessons.
yes.
100%.
You got to hammer it home.
100%. Yeah.
And then I don't know where to go from there. That's probably as far as the plan goes.
I mean, I think that's what the allegory of the cave was about. It's just a guy like 69ing. Like, can you, if a hairy butthole is in front of your face as you suck your master's dick, can you really see what's happening, dude?
I can't believe people think this podcast sucks.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Just you and me sitting there like, we should fuck kids. No, we would never. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. That could have been the downfall of Greece, man.
They got too butt friendly.
The lower classes were like
They got real butt
enterprising,
hungry.
yeah, enterprising and doing things, and the elites were like, that's disgusting,
Yeah.
and just like sat around, kicked some ideas around, and then the Romans fucking came through.
My headache's going away. You
just
charmed
need- you
it.
just
You
need
charmed
some
it out of me.
Ancient history, dude.
That's all I needed. I've been working on where are we at time wise?
54 minutes.
Perfect.
I'm working on a
Hard, dude.
hardcore history.
I'm excited.
It's coming, but I listened to. I don't want to give it away. This will give the topic away for sure. But I've been listening to this book on tape that I thought was the book on the Civil War. It's called Killer Angels.
Yeah.
It's the movie Gettysburg is based off of it, and since I was a McCusker about that movie when I grew up,
Yeah.
I was fully McCusker watching this movie. I watched it every fucking day, and so now I know the dialogue. They took it from the book, So I'm listening to this book, and I just know I can see every scene.
Damn, so you're watching the movie?
I'm watching the movie while listening to the audiobook
Fuck.
at night. It's pretty tight.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
But it's fiction. I didn't know the book was fiction.
What?
It's supposed to be like the definitive Civil War novel. Well, I mean, it's a novel, but
Yeah.
it's a fucking fiction. It's like first person from every character, from every like historical figure. It's just made up.
You think? You think
They're
it
like,
was
this
supplemented
is,
by
This
facts?
is what they would say. Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh, but yeah,
Absolutely
of
was.
course they're going to throw
But
in,
it's still
throw in
like-
the dialogue.
But it's just almost, it reads like a script. Like it
Yeah.
reads like, I don't know, but then they just made everybody so, like back then you would speak like romantically. You'd
Probably.
be like, yeah, that was like how they talked back then. They're
Yeah.
like, oh, my old brother.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Pete.
Dude, that was
Like-
back.
Oh, we really licked him over there. We gave him hell, didn't we? Yeah, you certainly did. I can always trust on you, my old war horse, Pete. Like, and it was making me like, because that's how like you'd read. That's true. That's how they like. That's how they wrote. That's how they like. Think if in the future they look back at us and the way we talk, we're like, yo, like if they. So we're getting a hold of their like personal letters and their diaries
Yeah.
and shit. So like their letters back and forth are like, dearest Robert, oh dear friend, how I've missed you so. I think about you from time to time, like stuff like that. If they found, and that's how we just assume they spoke because of their correspondence.
Yeah.
If they found our texts,
Oh, my God.
like 100 years from now, they would be like, "It's so fucking litty right now, bro. Fuck you. What? Like just, you know." Does that
Oh,
make
it's gonna
sense?
be it's gonna be horrible. I've thought about the.
I wonder if their correspondence was a little different than how they spoke. Is what I'm saying.
You think they strictly spoke in
Like,
like
we don't
ironic
speak, like-
ebonics when they saw each other?
Yeah, like
Stonewall.
shit, Stonewall, my motherfucking man.
No,
Stonewall was great.
they probably talked like that, dude.
I believe.
Dude,
I
I'm telling you,
believe they did.
In the 15th century, there was a whole art of like making a sick facial expression the entire day of just being like. We talked about countenance before, dude. Just fucking. You would go to the town square. There was nothing to do at all. That was the other thing too. They used to just like run out of money, and you'd be like, "Fuck, all that money's gone," and you would just sit there and be like,
Yeah, they got tricked. The same way my whole family did. Just a whole town would be like, "Ah, fuck, we're out of wheat." They took all the wheat.
Well, that was originally money was for the upper class, and the way it trickled down to the lower class was because soldiers finally started looting. Once they made a lot of money, a soldier would conquer another like advanced army.
Yeah.
like just like shitty guys would get like, sweet, we have money, and just
Yeah.
spend it on bullshit, and then that's how like they said the money started to circulate to the population. Wasn't supposed to get to the young. Wasn't supposed to get to the lower class. Soldiers would just buy hookers and like beef jerky, and everyone was like, "Dude, we're fucking.
Yeah.
These are our two main
That was,
exports."
that was a medieval rest stop. Most towns was just like, here's a Slim Jim and a hand job. Fucking get back out there. Do what you got to do. Just cutting heads off of barbarians.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, the Civil
Must have
War.
ruled.
That's what it's going to be.
for sure. Dude.
That's what the history podcast will be.
So it'll just be people like, "My dearest."
Dearest John, oh boy, how I've missed you so.
Oh, so fucking.
There was
funny.
two guys that like loved each other, and
It's
it's
the best.
two guys that were like best friends. They're like through our lens, clearly gay dudes.
Do you think so?
Winfield Scott and Armstead.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them charged the other one at Pickett's charge. So
What?
towards the end of the battle. And yes, they're like, "Oh God, they've killed old Winfield." Like it's just so. They're like, "I think he's over the hill there, Jeb. Could I go speak to him, please?" It's like, "Sure.
Yes.
Talk to your old pal."
Oh my
Like
god.
two dudes be like, "I've missed you. I've thought about you."
Oh,
Just two
it's-
dudes that were gay, clearly gay. They're like, "I love you."
Someone who was telling me this, I forget who it was. They were saying that they've studied like some of the muskets in the I think Revolutionary War, and they said a lot of the people didn't want to like a lot of people fake shot, and like they would just overstuff them and like keep just putting bullets on bullets on bullets.
That's in
not
a
to shoot.
movie.
Was that what it was?
I think it's in Gettysburg.
Was it? There's people who
Yeah.
just were like, I don't want to shoot
I
this
think
guy.
there's a character, this Irish guy, who's turns out was totally made up. Spent my whole life thinking there was an Irish guy in the 20th Maine that ruled.
It's fake.
Fake news.
Sucks.
Yeah, he's like, "They just keep loading, Colonel. They never fire a shot." Yeah, I heard it in that. I know it's in that.
Someone was saying
But it could be a real fact.
they've studied the guns, and people were just
Yeah.
going like, there were people who were just like, nah,
I don't want to give away too much, but Civil War rules.
dude, I'm fucking.
I'm fully
stoked on it.
McCuskered for the Civil War.
Yes, dude, I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Yeah, I'll do it. And I think I might maybe get the Spudman in for an episode. I don't know how to do it. Should I do it by myself? Because that'll be crazy. I tried to record an episode. It's crazy.
Recording stuff audio by yourself is
It's crazy. I have an episode that's
you'll get used to it.
every minute.
You would get used to it.
Every minute stops by me being like, what the fuck?
Which would be
It would be funny.
Yeah.
And I've kept it. I
Yeah.
kept the one. I was like, this is the West. What the fuck am I calling it that for? I'm like, so we're going to get into that. I'm like, why the fuck would I ever say that?
I would just do both. I would have people. It always is nice too to bounce stuff off of people.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to you and Spud talking Civil War, dude.
Spud's
That's gonna be
fired up about Stonewall Jackson right now.
Yeah,
that would be tight.
dude. When you give him an audiobook, dude. Again, I think a lot of our fucking autistic
he's got
pixie dust
something.
is around. He swears he's not autistic.
I don't think he's autistic. I think he's just crazy.
Yeah, so
I think Spud Dog's just wild.
I think he has like Vincent Van Gogh head or something.
Yeah.
he has just like he must have like constant tinnitus. He's a tortured artist, dude.
I texted him to apologize about the I was just kidding. And he was like, thank God. But I couldn't tell if he was
No, I think he genuinely.
fucking with me or was like, I'm relieved because that was something I was worried about, that you thought I was talking. I don't know.
He probably thought you were fucking throwing him under the bus, dude.
I would never.
Yeah. I don't think. I know you wouldn't too.
I have nothing but love and respect for this Spud man.
Yeah, I think he just thought his old pal Shane.
Oh, do you think old Winfield's over there on the
Dear
other side?
Shane, your last
Dearest
podcast cut me to the core.
I've been stricken down with the melancholy. I've seen brighter days, friend.
I don't know what that was. Your latest electric correspondence cut me down.
Damn it.
But yeah, I think you
Most
should.
of my research has been playing Civil War video games.
That
That's
counts.
the only way to research properly.
Counts, dude.
I got to put myself in the mind of the generals and be like, what would I do?
Oh, dude, for real, seriously. You should. So what you should do is do the audio and then overlay it on you playing the paddle in the game. That'd be pretty tight. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah, true. I would want a video aspect of it.
That would be
You need to see hot
if you
pics.
did a thing over a fucking like an Age of Empires Civil War game. That would be the funniest. Even if it was just totally unrelated of you just moving pieces. That would be so.
All right,
fucking
I'll toss
funny.
some of that in.
That'd be so fucking funny. But yeah, I think you should do it. Bring
There's
people
a
in.
video game, dude. There's a computer game I must get. And in order for me to get it, I would have to buy a desktop that's like super powerful.
Yeah.
And set up like monitor. I would have to set up a gaming station.
Dude.
For one game.
Become great, dude.
I could become the most elite. But it's called War of Rights.
Yeah.
It fucking rules.
Yeah.
All right, you play as one soldier. It's multiplayer, Civil War. But you
Play as
have to
one
like
soldier?
You play as a guy, but you have to like dudes like do their role.
Yeah.
Like you stand in a line and walk, and then somebody's like, aim, fire, and then like you all march around together.
What?
There's guys that like just hold the wheel of a cannon, and someone's like, all right, 2 to the left, and you just sit there.
What?
Aim. You gotta see it.
It's full
I'm gonna
immersion.
show you War of Rights.
Please do.
I gotta get in on this.
You might
It's
have
just
to.
nerds that are willing to simulate a battle. Like nobody's yelling the N word.
That's
Nobody's, although probably if they should simulate it, if you're the rebels, if you're the rebels, you should holla.
nice. You think they'll holler?
You should holla out.
They were gentlemen. They probably weren't hollering.
The rebel holla.
You think that was like, yeep?
That's what they used to.
True.
used to
They
get
did have
the
those
rebel
all-black
holla.
Union battalions. There was probably some very, very mean.
There were probably
things
some
said.
people that were unhappy about. Dearest Margaret, you wouldn't believe what I saw today on the field. You believe this? He just breaks that character. They fucking let them fight. We sure gave them a licking, though. We tortured them to death after they no surrender. they would kill. They did some fucked up things.
I'm
Like
sure.
if they ran into a brigade of buffalo soldiers,
Yeah,
they'd take them out. Which
that's mean.
that was not nice.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I told you why they called them buffalo soldiers, right?
No.
It was like the
I thought it
Native
was a Bob
Americans.
Marley song.
It is. That's
I know.
It's about buffalo soldiers.
Why did they call them that?
The Native Americans were racist against black dudes.
What?
And they were like, they have the hair of the buffalo, and they like wouldn't scalp them. They were like, they thought black dudes were gross.
What?
Yeah, Native Americans are mean, dude. They're mean. That's why we had to give them what for. We were like, stop being racist,
True.
and also give us all the whole country.
True. We were just white liberals.
Wait,
Dude. We were like, excuse me.
Columbus was woke, dude. He landed and he was like, what did you say?
Give me back my basket of fruit.
Yeah.
And
Oh
also
my God.
Louisiana. Damn, dude.
We gotta switch. Let's switch over.
let's
to
rip it over to one
Patreon.
man.
Thank you for listening. This was fun. I had a good time. I thought this migraine was gonna hold me back a little.
Nah,
It's
dude.
already been.
It's been
defeated.
cured.
It has.
It's been cured. You just had to hear about the axial age, dude.
True.
800 BC to 600 AD.
True, that helped. Also, dude. I don't know. I'll tell you
hit some
after. It's
dates,
very
bro. Hit some dates, bro.
Yeah, if you want to come get COVID, check me out, bro. I will be. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Ooh.
This girl I know just posted a nice.
That's good page material.
Nice picture of her butt.
Those are buttocks.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're good, dude.
I
please.
just started reading texts.
Dude,
I'm fucking retarded.
Remind me. No, you're not retarded. I have something to say about our technology addiction. I'll slide into
Dude,
the page.
I was down there trying to lay down because of my headache.
Yeah.
I immediately got, when I swallowed that dip,
Yeah. Oh, dude,
I just sat up and looked at my phone again. I just got done being
Dude,
like, it's probably
I will
from
say-
staring at my phone.
That was so tough, too. You're laying there, like, I got this fucking migraines killing me. You stood up and you're like, oh, he's like, I just swallowed dip. I'm like, damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Billy's bitch ass, he was like, how low can you go? That fucking piece of shit. 17th, 18th, 19th of December at the Stress Factory in New Jersey. That'll be a fun show. I think you're going to do it.
I'm thinking about it.
All right,
still.
let me know.
Thinking.
17th, 18th.
I might have the holiday sweater
Either way,
on.
just
dude.
talk to Voss
I might
Man.
be sipping eggnog.
Voss Man's going to stop
he
by.
coming?
Yeah, dude, it'll be fun. 17th, 18th, 19th, Stress Factory. The January 7th, 8th, and 9th, Side Splitters in Tampa, Florida.
Ooh.
And then something here, I don't know. Comedy at the Carlson, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, I remember you talking about that.
I don't know where that is.
It's going to be awesome.
I have nothing in there about where that is
they
or
can
what
Google
that
it.
is.
Yeah, they can Google
I'll
it.
Google it too. We'll find
Yeah,
out.
we'll find out together.
But yeah, 7th, 8th, 9th, and I think 10th actually. So I'll be at Side Splitters in Tampa. Then I was supposed to be in Canada for 2 weeks, but the damn coronavirus.
God damn it.
The blasted coronavirus. Damn, I'm only doing 2 weekends in December, the rest of the month. 7th, 8th, and 9th, Tampa of January. December 17th, 18th, and 19th, Stress Factory.
It's holiday
in
season.
New Jersey. And then it's the holiday season.
Put on the
You're
sweater.
exactly
Kick
right.
your feet up. Put on the sweater. Get the test. Go home.
It's time for me to take it easy,
Dude, for sure.
you know?
Get the sweater on.
Boy, I need a haircut.
So do I. I need to get my ears
getting out
lowered.
of
I need to get
control.
my ears lowered as well.
It's getting out of control.
I was actually. Oh, I'll save it.
Save it for the
save
Patreon.
it.
Join the Patreon. Help us.
I had a good idea for a barber, but I'll save it.
You got a good barber idea?
Yeah, I'll save it. I'll wait.
Save it for the Patreon. All right.
Also, I will say too, we're doing Stoner Dads Saturday.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna do Stoner Dads. Just throw it up on YouTube.
Bring the
for
boys
free.
in.
I got a whole. We're gonna deck this room out. Black lights.
How come you only do cool things for the Stoner Dads and not me?
You don't like black lights, dude.
I would fucking love black lights in here.
We'll fucking,
Are you kidding?
We'll toss some black lights.
I want the lights off. Every episode.
Oh fuck! You're gonna be gone this week. Are you gonna be gone this week?
Yeah, I'm going to be back in the big city, bro.
I was gonna say,
expanding the brand.
Well, we're expanding
You
the big
guys are
time, dude.
expanding
We
the
have a
brand.
fucking crazy
No, I won't be
venture going on
expanding
right
the brand
now.
on Saturday.
We have a crazy venture, dude. It's going to be basically black lights. I bought a tapestry off of.
It's my birthday. You haven't even said anything. You're going to be out hanging out with the other
Saturday
friends.
is your birthday.
Friday is my birthday.
Friday's your birthday. You can't hold me to it, dude. I'm autistic, dude. I only know my
Friday's my
birthday,
birthday.
and my mom's.
I don't know
give or
anybody's
take
birthday.
plus or minus a day.
I don't know one.
I'm like, my mom's the 30th.
It's actually my sister's birthday today.
Is it really?
I just got a text. I
Happy
need to call
birthday,
her. Happy
Katie?
birthday. Yep.
Happy birthday, Katie.
Happy birthday, Bo Bathy. Oh, Kathy, Big Mouth, Kathy Bass. AKA Fart McGuire, AKA Big Mouth Kathy Bass, AKA the River Rat, AKA the Swamp Donkey.
Yeah, Saturday we're gonna do that. It'll be pretty tight.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, again, there's
Who you
always a
got?
scheme.
Butterly and
This is
Sid?
classic Stoner Dads. Yeah,
The
we're
Stoner
gonna
Dads.
Bring the volcano.
You guys
get-
talking weed,
we're gonna get as
parenting,
high as possible. We're gonna get as
jujitsu.
high as possible with the black lights on and just turn on the camera.
It's basically you with no breaks. That's what
Right.
that show is.
Pretty much.
It's like you do a show where you're surrounded by two dudes that are like all in on your ideas. You're like, finally, I can let myself go. Yeah, that's cool. Stoner
fun.
Dads will be funny. Nice.
it'll be
Check out
fun.
PsychNaw. Go to
Oh, yeah.
psychnaw.com.
Dude, you're blessing me, dude.
Check it out, bro.
Check it
It's
out, dude.
tight. I went. It's
I'm
a good
working
website.
on a new module, logotherapy,
What's that about?
bro. Talk about the I think it's called the noogenic environment.
Save it for the page,
yes.
dude. Save it for the page.
Between thinking about fucking currency and the noogenic environment and like how much history has repeated itself in terms of social control, it's just like, oh my god. I gotta get out.
All right.
I'm getting a migraine.
I'm getting a migraine.
I shouldn't
All
have
right. Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Mine's a condenser mic as well, so
Mine's state of the art.
that is pretty tight. Where'd you get that thing?
Office Max, dude. It's like a little
Thing's tight.
podcast, boy.
Can't stop
What
that.
is something funny about this?
There's nothing funny about that,
Dude,
Mike.
ever since Ronies, you've had a bad attitude, dude.
See that?
Look at my fucking life, dude. This is
Damn.
my ballin' kitchen. Yo, shout out to fucking politics.
Shout out Biden, dude.
Shout out Biden, dude. He's
I
our
need
king.
Biden to win. We need Biden.
We need
to
a
get in there.
good Biden,
Yeah.
dude.
Business as usual.
Look at that fucking. This is where I scope the girls. I stare at all the girls, dude.
Let me see some girls.
Dude, they're down in the pool. They're down.
Oh.
Damn, the baby girls are laughing, frolicking, dude.
Are they splashing each other?
They're splashing.
You need to go drop a can opener. Can opener in the pool, dude.
Should I run down there and go, jackknife? Call out the jackknife midair?
Dude, if that was me, I'd be ripping a can opener right now, dude. Biggest splash. Show
I
them
might
that
go down
splash,
there.
dude. Huh?
True.
Just cover your face and fall in backwards.
If I went down there and hit a cannonball,
Oh my god.
the water would be like, it would really, it's not that big a pool. It would like actually disrupt the pool. If I ran down there and crushed.
Go down there and do a whirlpool.
Oh, it makes me laugh
Start
so
from
hard,
one-
dude.
Just whirlpool them, dude. Just start running and whirlpool them.
Yeah, it's fucking Biden also has that like geezer face, like where he's like, while he was getting confronted, he was like, and I was like, dude, I wonder how old he has geezer face where he's like,
Oh my god. Oh, it's the thought of people missing your facial expressions for the last 2 or 3 years is just the worst thing in the world to think about.
fucking he looks like the geezer face. If you're just listening to the audio of this, is it's fucking Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Watch the next time they argued. Biden goes full fucking angry geezer, dude.
Holy fuck.
It's the same fucking face my grandma made when she and I fought over the fucking ice. The ice. I was getting her ice, and she was like, "Get out of here!"
Oh my god. Yeah, that is a very real face, dude. It's like they like when someone walks by them, their heads rattle and they following the person. It's like
Like they're in a fighter jet, dude.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
Jackson, you motherfucker.
He's pushing it hard, dude. I must.
Shoo him upstairs, dude. Wait till look at his fat ass, dude. He was calling me fat. Look at his thick butt when he runs up the steps, dude.
And you could go out to the Ozarks or something and set up this beautiful tent and have the trunk of your car full of supplies. You could probably just kick back there for until this whole thing's over. Have a fishing rod.
I get a cabin in like Montana, like a small shed, and start mailing bombs.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't joke around about that though. They'll come and get you just for kidding around about that. I was watching the Ted Kaczynski. Don't do. Maybe clarify that you're just joking. Right,
About the
real
bombs?
quick. Yeah. Or maybe
Not
even
mailing
edit that,
pipe bombs.
or elder statesman here. Maybe even just edit that part out, Shane. I don't know. I would.
You can josh about bombs as long as you're not on an airplane. You're
josh
free to
about
josh
bombs.
about bombs.
Okay, I don't know. I get nervous about these sorts of things. Joking about these types of things. But,
Like mailing powder and stuff.
yeah, I just think I'd rather joke about sardines.
Yeah, that's fair.
Since we met in December, she was a working girl, and I was
Where'd she work?
a man of
Where did she work?
Pep
Like
Boys?
Home Depot?
on the streets.
Lowe's?
A working girl. A
No,
working
she was
I'm
like
not
a
familiar
street
with the
performer,
term.
like a mime.
Like a silver robot.
no, like a. Tell me what word to use, baby. They're stupid.
I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Huh,
Like a
prostitute?
hard working girl.
Prostitutes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now,
Oh,
Right.
I heard about those.
I'm sorry, baby. Don't ever reschedule these dudes. All right. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about, dude? This has been a killer interview. What are you talking about, dude?
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
I like.
Oh, nice.
Well, Shane, you got any more? You got any other hard hitters?
What?
I was asking Shane if you had any hard hitting questions for you.
I think there was one rumor about you where people were dumping on you through hammocks.
Yeah.
Is that true?
A sexual thing? A sexual thing?
Yeah, where people were taking shits on you.
A sexual thing, right?
Yeah, sexual dumps, not like just like
What,
you know.
Not like
Sanitation.
gross dumps.
what the fuck? Business.
It's a rumor. I just want to ask.
Well, no, I'm
I
saying.
think it's
who
cool.
cares? What
I
the
think it's
fuck
awesome.
business is it, if anybody's? If it's
True.
a sexual thing, good God. Did I ask you about your sexual life?
Yes,
I mean,
almost
go ahead.
immediately.
I'll tell you.
Have you ever
Literally
licked-
immediately.
Have you
asked me
ever
about it.
licked an asshole?
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
have you sodomized another human being?
Yes.
And how do you feel about that? You
I'm
know?
pretty excited
And-
about it. I
none
like
of your
it.
fucking business what I do in bed.
Nah, we
I
just
promise
got
you.
chat.
Fair answer.
I promise you, if we were to divulge me and my present and past wives, girlfriends, and associates, the truth of our sexual relationship, it would make that sound so fucking kindergarten.
That's
Yes.
awesome, dude.
All
That's
right?
awesome. You're talking about you've got dumped on from higher up in a hammock and had the mega
Oh,
splat.
Jesus Christ Almighty! I mean,
Owners.
Oh, fuck. Tightwads.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think they might be next level. I got some insider information, dude.
Yeah.
I got some
They are next-
insider information because I was worried because I was like, oh damn, all these comedy clubs are gonna close. I was talking to my tightwads from LA, my agents,
My tightwads. My TWs.
my tightwads.
Oh my god. What the TWT say, dude? Tightwad team.
Referring to my team of I got some new tightwads. I just signed with a new agency. Please let me get in trouble for calling Jewish people tightwads.
I might have to pause. I wish I had the capability of making that like public access like rainbow thing right now, like pause emergency broadcasting, dude. Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Especially the Alex Jones voice, tightwad. What do you think of your agents? Tightwads?
Trump.
Next level.
Did you say next level? Next level.
Moses.
So he's got his shoes on. He's picking black shoes right now. Clearly to aid in the illusion. Dude. Oh, I know. He's putting his feet together. He's going to sneak up his one heel. I see this is Mind Freak. Watch me. He's going to put his toe.
So
he's
funny
gonna-
you can't hear us.
He's going to put his toe out of frame, right? And lift both heels. It looks like
He just got on his tippy toes barely
No, I
and
didn't.
stumbled.
Dude, what are you talking about? I fucking floated.
Oh fuck! How do I end this live stream? All right, here we go.
Are we ending the whole thing, or no? You want to
No,
do a
we-
little
let's-
wrap up,
let's-
dude?
let's-
Keep Jordan, and let's do a wrap up, dude.
Hold on, we can get Luch out of here.
You put me in the bed.
All right, hold on. All right,
I'm gonna
Luch.
tell you a bedtime story, Luch. Jordan, get back in bed. Pop that top.
Jordan, put us to sleep. Dude. Tell
Do
us
it for the
tell us a
boys.
Canterbury tale. Get back in that room and tell us a Canterbury tale. Go to bed, Jordan. Let
Jordan,
us see
get
you.
to bed.
Dude, it's bedtime, dude. We're gonna watch you all night.
Yeah, just sleep like this, dude. We'll keep an eye on you.
just chill. We're gonna watch.
Fuck
We
you, I
got-
sat downstairs with a beer, and Mrs. like, what the fuck are you doing?
Wait, where's she at?
She's downstairs, she's not having nothing to do with this.
Oh.
Shenanigans.
I didn't tell you this. I've been battling my smoke detectors.
That's a tough battle.
I woke up. I got woken up. I resolved. Well, for now, I resolved the issue. I got to buy a new one.
You
But
probably had a haunted house. Those things pick up ghosts.
they must, dude. I woke up the one morning, 5 a.m., just full. This thing in my room is screaming, just full, setting off all the other
Oh,
ones.
you got a kid.
Yeah, dude. So I'm
Woke
like,
the fucking kid up.
dude, exactly. It's a whole dude. There's like my dogs too. Dude, it fucks my dogs up the most. My dogs came up freaking out. Jackson will have like diarrhea. If
Whole
this shit
family
happens,
fell apart.
dude.
A smoke alarm can take down your family unit.
I just reacted. Yeah, the family's bugging, dude. I just reacted, dude. I
I'm
just
sure, literally, I'm positive the whole family is crushed by these smoke alarms.
exactly. So I'm like, Brittany, cover her ears because I don't know how loud this shit is. So I run downstairs and before I even know what I'm doing, I'm upstairs. I have the ladder. I hit myself in the knee with the ladder in the hallway. I'm like running in the dark. I open the ladder. I take the smoke detector down, and I was fucking naked, dude. I was
Dick
balls
out.
naked on this ladder, just disassembling the wire nuts. And then I look down. Brittany has a flashlight flashing on me.
On the penis.
It's a full emergency tennis, dude.
Oh.
So it's like my tennis in the midst of an emergency. And then I don't know if you ever put a flashlight to your pubes. They're just like horrible.
Yeah,
There's like pube shadows on my
shadow
thigh.
is huge.
Oh,
It's a giant shadow.
Yeah.
So it accentuates your pubes, but somehow your penis remains
Dude.
it is accentuated.
Well, I also had put on my sneakers to ground me, so I didn't have so I wasn't barefoot to metal.
You were wearing like sneakers?
I'm working hot,
So
bro.
you looked like a porn. Like you were in a porn. You were wearing sneakers,
yeah,
dong out
exactly.
on a ladder.
Bush. I was in like a
How's
19.
that bush?
It's pretty wicked right
Fuck,
now.
I forgot to trim my bush. But there's a girl who's been acting like a dog. She's been crawling around like a dog.
Oh, like
she's like a horse girl, except it's a dog girl.
Yeah. What about her?
Something. There's something there.
Look,
I'm not saying I'm jerking off to it.
Of course, dude.
Nothing like that.
Of course not.
But I was
I'd have
supposed
to
to.
kill you. I'd have
I
to
saw
kill you,
this
dude.
video and I was supposed to hate it.
Who sent it to you?
It's kind of been circulating. Has anybody seen this girl acting like a dog? She's like drinking out of a bowl in the mall.
Okay.
Wild.
Yeah.
Find out how old she is before we continue, though.
We're talking about a girl who's acting like a dog, dude.
Yeah.
Although
but
to cover
we're not
bases,
taking
we
it.
should ID the take.
We should ID this.
Well, you've pretty much already told on yourself.
I certainly did. No, I don't remember. Pants off, panting, huh? Pretty good. We got that. Nice.
In front of the sled.
Fucking embarrassment.
Dude, you got the leash, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
Makes me uncomfortable.
very, very
truly makes me uncomfortable.
I am very grateful to be able to do it full time now. But I mean, it's still really
Did it for me.
Dude, watching girls watch VR porn. So it's like, dude,
Damn.
so many levels
And
of
it
POV.
covers up their ugly faces.
I mean, I thought this girl seemed like she was all right, but no, it just covers up their. Why do you think she's ugly? You're being mean, dude.
What do you mean?
Have some respect, dude. Have some respect for the
If
Russian.
a girl's doing weird porn, she's ugly.
Have some respect for the Russian sex slave that I masturbated to the other day.
What do you think she was looking at? Freedom? What do you
yeah.
think was in her VR? Her hometown of Smolnyatsky?
She was just watching like Ratatouille. Some guy was like, "Do this or I'll kill you." But no, it was just a lady watching. I don't know what she was watching, but she had a massive dildo. So I was watching this. I mean, I was like, because it's like, what POV am I? Am I the guy creeping over the ledge watching? Am I the girl? Am I in the girl's brain? So I was like thinking, like, damn,
Am I the girl?
I could jerk off thinking about what a girl's masturbating to, thinking about the girl thinking that up. I was on some like Inception shit, dude. Yeah,
Absolute Inception.
I was like, all right, what is this girl watching? So I'm like figuring out. So I'm projecting my own porn in my
So
brain.
you were jerking off thinking to what makes a girl horny?
Yeah,
So
or
you're
like
kind of jerking off to the sexual, like you were jerking off to men.
So this is where it gets hazy.
So
This
you
is
were
why I
like,
wanna bring
oh,
it up.
girls think this is hot, and you were thinking like thick dicks.
Pretty much, dude. I was sitting there. It only lasted for like 4 minutes because I had to get this out. But it was like as I was going on,
I'm never gonna be able to use my mom's car again, dude. I'm fucked.
I was fully female kin.
Yeah.
I fully left my male body and was I was basically like the end of the Little Dicky video. I was Kylie Jenner. And I was like, let me explore my body. Yeah, dude. I was in a
You
full
are
girl mode.
fucking space cadet.
That's what dude, obviously the color of the dildo too. It was a big black dildo. So in my head, I was just going through like all the blacked videos I'd watched, and I was like, no, it's not that one. No, it might be that.
Found it.
Might be the substitute music teacher.
Might be those two boxers.
I had it, dude. Yeah.
Those boxers, those two boxers had their way with that reporter, and boy, did I enjoy that.
Come on. I can't believe you're joking right now, dude. My fucking brother's in CBD rehab for CBD.
What?
Yeah. It's
Was he just too relaxed?
Time for this is not a time for laughs, dude.
Were his joints not inflamed?
No, dude. So he drives a bus. So CBD has a
He drives a bus.
CBD has a tiny trace amount of THC in it because the hemp plant is legal. So in order to be a legal hemp plant, it only can have, I think, 0.3% THC, which, you know, per gram of hemp is 3 milligrams of THC, which is enough to trigger a drug test. So it's like, you know, but if you say, so you're driving a bus, say you have fucking shoulder pain, you could have like your eyes just closing on fucking Percocets and Xanax as long as you have a script and you could legally drive a bus. But if you happen to have trace amounts of THC, they're like, you can't do that. And he was like, dude, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I don't do any drugs. I don't drink. I just take CBD oil. I don't want to take fucking, you know, opiates, blah, blah, blah. So they were like, all right, we understand what you're saying, but for formality's sake, you have to go to a rehab. So he has to go to like not an inpatient. Like he has to just go and do like a program basically. Dude, so he goes in there. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
Jesus.
So for he goes in there for CBD, dude, has to do a fucking thing. That costs God knows how much fucking money.
Damn, he has to go to like a patient first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, what are those called?
I used to, when in high school when I got called, what is it
urgent care? Yeah.
No,
I was saying he has to go to urgent care.
It's an urgent care of rehab, dude. And it's like, and this is how social work works, where it's like everyone's writing these grants, and then someone's like, here's $50,000, and you're like, woo, and everyone just goes on to it, dude. So it's like, he shows up, he's like, hey, my job's making me go here, or it's for CBD, and the lady's just like, these things happen. Come on in.
Oh.
They're just like, yo, we're getting fucking.
That's so embarrassing.
10 G's. I mean, he's like, whatever. I mean, it's not as embarrassing as going in there for like fucking smoking meth and shit. At least he can go in there and be like, look, I have to be here.
Which is what everybody says.
True. He could be.
I'm not like one of these fucking CBD.
Dude, so it's like you go in there and they're trying to keep it a little safe now because like you have to go for one orientation in person and then you get to Zoom. But they have this. It's set up where like
he's doing Zoom rehab for CBD,
so
he can drive a bus.
So
Jeez.
So the first day he was there was an in-person orientation, but there are people who are Zooming who are on screens. So it was like him and like 4 or 5 other people, and then there was this 60-year-old black dude on a screen, and they're all, you know, the ladies are like, all right, everyone, we're going to take a break. So like, you know, cut your camera off or whatever, and we'll come back. The dude cut his camera off, didn't cut his mic. So he put the fucking old guy while they're on break.
Sounded like Lil Wayne was about to come on. He started lighting up.
No. He started fapping. So they're all in this room. You know, my brother's in IRL. He's there in real life in CBD rehab with other people who happen to do heroin and methamphetamine. And he's like, you hear like,
no.
And everyone's like, it's his dog. There's no way he's fat. My brother's like, that guy's jerking off, man. And everyone's like, no, there's no fucking way. And then you just hear the guy go, oh.
Holy shit. They heard him.
They heard him come.
No.
Yeah. And then
try to play it cool and come back on?
So he has no idea anyone heard this because he's not in the room with anybody. He's just on a Zoom screen. So the lady's like, all right, everybody come back. And he's like, oh, what's up, y'all? How was everybody's break?
Ben, if people saw that photo like in ancient times, they'd be like, it's a demon.
It looks like a demon. I look like a guy who somehow got fat in a concentration camp. Wait a second.
Kept stealing all the extra gruel.
What the fuck? I just had like 9 hats. Like, how did that fat guy get 9 hats?
This guy's killing it in here. Damn. True.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I like that idea of just a entrepreneur in a concentration camp. Just a Gary V in there.
A couple people were doing it up.
Just a pure Gary V in a concentration camp. Like, you need to work harder. I'm going to outwork everybody here.
Yeah, that was kind of.
That's not a great bit. We apologize. We got a few more days of goofing.
Shout out to the Jews, dude. I love the Jews, man. I do.
Nice.
I love the Jews.
That's good.
I've been doing a lot of research.
The Jews rule. I've been saying, listen to the old
we've
cast.
Been saying, don't, you know.
I have.
You already said my body was disgusting. Don't make me an anti-Semite.
First of all, we both know
Jews.
Jews do rock.
They rule.
They rock.
They rule.
And
they rule hard as fuck.
Yeah. I only turned. I didn't. First off, I never. We've talked about this.
I don't want to frame this conversation this way. We can just say they rule.
No, but I never cared about Jews.
True.
Then all of a sudden I moved to the big city and everybody's got an opinion on Jewish people, which is strange to me.
I was in New York.
Here too. Any city.
That's what
you go to
Statue
a
of Liberty
city.
was originally donated for.
For what?
The light. It was supposed to let them. No, I'm kidding. It was given to us by the French, but yeah. I'm just
know.
kidding. Yeah, I'm joking.
Fuck, I forget where I was going with this.
New York
Anyway,
City,
Jews rock. Dude. That's what
up
he was
to no
saying.
good, basically.
Yeah.
He was saying the Jews are up to no good.
And the real Jews is Deshaun Jackson.
Is he really a black Israelite? I think he's just a fan
Obviously,
of
if
Farrakhan.
he's tossing shit like that
No,
around,
he's a
he's
Farrakhan head.
dabbling.
Farrakhan does not like Jewish people.
Who, the termites?
The termites?
That's what he's called them. Yes. He said they rot countries out. He calls Jews termites.
That's also funny for a guy like Farrakhan to be going and doing his thing and researching, and like someone shows him YouTube and he's like, "Behold, troves of information." The Anunnaki.
Yeah, it's like the library of Baghdad is here. It is upon us. What is this, YouTube? Quick, give me a microphone. Jews are termites. My brother.
Well, dude,
Deshaun Jackson's just running a fucking.
He has. You ever watch? Like he'll give talks. He's a fantastic speaker.
You've told me
you've
brought
watching
Farrakhan.
I love watching Farrakhan.
You've been a stan of Farrakhan.
Dude, watch
for a while.
Farrakhan on Donahue in the '90s was it's one of the funniest. It's on YouTube. It's one of the funniest moments of TV because back then it was like white people felt perfectly comfortable being like, "Go back to Africa." Like, there's people like like this country. Go back like just across from the crowd and like it's just Farrakhan and all of his acolytes and like the fucking in the bean pie
ridiculous
setup.
outfits.
They stand up and they're just like. And they're like, sit down, my brother. Relax. They don't know what to do, dude. But he slams the lady at the end of it. He slams. He doesn't even. It's not even that bad. But he crushes this lady's like, I'm Jewish, and you see him. He's sitting cross-legged up on the stage. He's like, I'm glad you brought that up. And dude, fucking eviscerates her, dude. This was before YouTube too.
This is before
Payment's
coming. Ball is coming. Do you deny the Holy Trinity?
My house.
Yeah, I don't like devil movies, man. I never got into them.
They're retarded. Why get scared like that? Why get scared like that?
They're terrifying.
Why get scared?
Yeah.
It's not scary if you accept payment. It's more of a fun movie if you enjoy payment. Are we on?
Do you see like this for real? This shit is scary.
We're on.
For real, this. Yeah,
no shit.
What payment?
Like you're joking. You're joking like, oh, dude, I'm not.
It's
really
like some
that,
weird Hollywood shit to be like cool and joking about.
I'm joining. Yes, I told you guys day one.
You're joining, yeah.
First chance I get, I'm joining the pedophilia satanic cult.
How do you get in? That'd be kind of annoying to like try to get into the pedophilia elite, and they're like,
I'm not trying to get.
We don't do it. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Sure, you don't.
Come on.
It would suck to get your fucking dick mogged by a kid sex slave, though.
Pretty sure that's why Epi fucked with the little ones, dude.
Yeah.
He had that.
Some sex slave kid with a hog.
Did you see?
I've never seen it. I just heard it
on the thing. It's
very small,
egg-shaped bird.
Very small.
Yeah, I heard he had an egg shape. Yeah. They tried to hit Trump with the egg shape. Didn't they hit him with a extreme
scientific proof proving that's wrong?
Trump's huge.
Yeah.
Gillis says the picture of him getting spray tanned is fake.
Doctored.
Well, they showed his bird.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. You haven't seen that picture?
Yeah,
they have a picture of his microbird. Yeah, spray tanned. That's actually.
Please don't say it's a microbird though.
That's pretty. I mean, that's a funny. That is like a very serious political attack to someone to show you like with a microbird, and it's like, yo, it's all over, dude. Polls are low.
Stormy said he had an anchor.
Said he had a bell end, bro.
Yeah, they said he had a mushroom tip. She said it was like a freakish mushroom tip, though.
Fuck, that's powerful.
I heard that.
Who cares, dude?
Yeah, definitely. There's not a lot of sperm competition going on with DJ.
Yeah, he's with DJ's
plunging. He's plunging everything.
Eastern Bloc women, dude, ruins them.
What does?
It's kind of weird. Just dating Russian women is kind of weird. That's kind of strange.
The most alpha.
It's kind of alpha, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Jones does it. Trump does it.
Yeah,
I guess. I don't know.
It's not weird.
It's a weird type of. It's a weird strain of like I'm just into Russians. To me, I think it's kind of weird.
Well, Eastern Europeans.
Well, I guess okay. So he's into like the
Bulgaria,
the former Soviets.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He loves the former Workers' Party.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I shouldn't say the president. I shouldn't attack the president.
Don't. You just PA'd him. That actually might be his OL, which, by the way, that's the highest form of a PA is an OL.
What's OL?
Which is an off limit.
Oh,
everybody has OLs.
Yeah.
Everybody has one or two OLs.
Mine's devil shit.
Everybody has OLs.
Hail Payman?
Yeah.
Hail him. Look to the northwest. Find him.
Bill, I dare you to watch
Suck
Heredity.
my cock. No,
I
I'll
dare
never
you
watch
to watch
devil.
Payman.
You have to combat the devil. You have to beat the devil, Bill.
How about I don't? I don't partake.
You
in
can't
that shit.
ignore them, dude.
Yeah, you
silence,
have to
Like,
live a
Bill,
positive
I'm telling you,
silence
like,
is consent.
watch
True.
Heredity
Yeah.
and then remember that he's doing this.
Yeah.
And it'll fucking terrify.
I'll never do it.
You got to confront the devil, dude.
We don't need to do that.
That would
shit.
be a good
All
vessel.
that's
for
what you guys
payment.
don't understand. All the devil is
Bill would be-
you who took a wrong path.
You would be a
That's
good.
a negative entity. That is you that took a wrong path.
You would be a good vessel for payment.
is what-
Look at that, dude. He's
Yeah,
a unit.
I should flip the fucking table right
You,
now.
That'd be
I
very
mean, dude, if
payment.
you saw the movie, you might.
Yeah.
You know who would like you flipping the table?
Who?
Payment.
Payment can suck cock, dude.
Well, you shouldn't talk about him that way, but perhaps.
It's one of those fucking movies where like the person turns and then there's like a dude in the shadows.
Oh,
It's terrifying
yeah, that is
shit.
so
And I'm
scary.
laying
Every night I
in
go
my
to
bed
sleep, I
like,
think
oh,
about
I'm
that.
cool. I'm cool. Shane's kind of weird for doing this.
Hail him. all right, chill.
I was watching that show high, and I was just like, I was like sitting there like, what do you do if she doesn't like dinosaurs?
I was watching
I was
it
convinced, dude. I was like, I definitely have this.
and was fully like, damn, dude, I look like if an Australian is retarded, they just look like me. Somebody was like, how can you tell if someone's retarded if they have an Australian accent?
Yeah.
Because they all sound retarded. They're like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, the regular Australians are just like tan, hot people.
Yeah.
And then if you're retarded, you just look exactly like me.
If you don't look like a model, it's no there's
It's
no
either, dude,
delineation.
pale, frumpy motherfuckers that stayed inside. No, yeah, everybody's gonna be talking about this show. It's literally a show designed for.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
it's a
weird,
trap.
dude. It is weird.
It's a trap, dude. I was watching, and I'm like, I have pretty loose morals, and I was like, I don't know if you should
Yeah.
be doing this, man. This is
Also,
like,
teaming them up, making them date each other. It's like, dude, that's why we have fucking weird sex perverts. Just get one dude that's weird enough to fuck like a retarded lady, and let him take care of it.
true. You think
You
they're
can't link
doing,
them both up and then be like, all right, you two figure it out.
Yeah.
Get a house.
Well, like, how much have you watched of it? Have you watched a couple episodes?
I watched 2.
Yeah, so they'll go on the dates and be like, hey, do you guys need a break?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I mean, dude, the dates are anxiety provoking. We're there, and when they're sitting there
When
and
they
they're
put 'em
asking each
outside?
other about like the shows and stuff, and they just both freeze up. They both freeze up.
Yeah.
And
So-
dude, that must be intense levels of anxiety. You're
So do
taking
you-
a
I'm
person
sorry.
with autism and putting them on camera.
Yeah.
It's like that can't be like relaxing.
So if you haven't seen it, it's called Love on the Spectrum, and but it's just a documentary following autistic Australians
And Londoners and
Londoners.
I think they have a
Is
couple
it?
English.
Or is it
people.
Australia? Am I stupid?
No, they have. I could
I
be
thought
wrong.
it was Australia.
I think it's Australia, and there's somebody from Britain. I think.
Perhaps. Jamie, figure that out for us, please.
Yeah.
Jamer.
But yeah, that is it is kind of weird, man. The fact that like, you know, if they're right now saying like you shouldn't clap because it could set off someone who's autistic in like a public gathering, it's like, oh, but if you want to like put them on camera and film them
Bro.
awkwardly trying to date, it's pretty fucking nuts,
Yeah.
dude.
How about the one at the costume party?
Oh,
And then they
Comic-Con?
just put him outside?
I only saw the one where he goes to Comic-Con and ditches his date for the lady from
There's
Gilligan's
one,
Island.
There's one that's a girl, and then she went and sat outside with this dude, and they were like, oh, this one autistic girl was dancing, and then another dude came up and started dancing with her, and they were like, and they talk about it. It's like a fucking nature show. They're like, oh, she may have found a mate out there, and then they put him outside and made him talk, and the kid couldn't talk.
Yeah.
Because there's a camera in his face. He's on a date, and he didn't know he was doing it. Well, I'm sure he did, but
Yeah.
he didn't. You know, his autism kicked in hard, and he couldn't. She was like, "I'll eat it. Do you like cats or dogs?" And he's like,
Oh, I saw that
and
when
she
they're
was like, "I have a cat." He's like, "Do you have a cat?" And he's like, "Yes,
Yeah.
I do. Yes." It was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that was very uncomfortable.
And then it's like that guy. I don't know if he got paid. And now his family just has to be like, holy fuck, dude. We sent him to the dance. He ended up on Netflix.
yeah, like having like a slight nervous breakdown.
Yeah, being on TV, just like, I have a cat named Gertrude.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it was.
man.
That was probably one of the most uncomfortable parts so far.
was
He
mean.
freaks out. And he just goes like,
Oh yeah, oh,
then-
yeah, that was the best part. She's like, should we go inside then? He's like, oh yeah.
yeah, man. I can't. I don't know how Netflix is getting away with this right now. This is. I mean, again, I was giving it the benefit of doubt because I want to watch it because I'm like, this is
Yeah.
kind of interesting. And like, dude, about like 5 minutes in, Brittany cried. We started watching it. As soon as they were like,
There was some
I got
really
rejected.
touching
Yeah, I got
moments.
rejected. She cried like sad, like turn this off. She's like, well, I went on one date. I went on, the one.
The hot one kept getting rejected.
I went on one date, and someone said they didn't want to associate with someone like me, and just looks into the camera, and Brittany was just like,
yeah,
I was like, no, it gets better. Come on, Andrew told us. Let's sit through this.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
You got it's part of the formula. It has to be kind of dark, and then it gets,
Yeah, the one dude's a real Michael, I think is his name. That guy fucking rules.
Love that guy, man.
That guy rules. He's like, when I pass away, I want people to approach my wife and say nothing made him happier than his wife.
Dude,
the parents are like, what the fuck, dude? Slow down,
dude.
This is your first date.
Everyone's parents just laugh. That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
It's just their parents laughing at them because like they say the weirdest shit, and you have to just be like, ha ha ha. Just like, dude, it's fucking bizarre.
It's good, but it does. It is interesting that like you are allowed to do that. You're allowed to be like, we're gonna film some autistic people. Yeah. We're gonna raise awareness. How are you gonna raise awareness? Well, we're gonna make them date and film it and kind of make it awkward.
I mean, dude, that would be sick though if they got some sort of like first family situation going on, like the London royalty.
What do you mean?
Just if they established like if
an
somebody
autistic kingdom,
yeah, like
monarchy.
If somebody like links up and produces an offspring from the show, they that's like monarchy level.
True, that
if
is. Like,
that one dude finds a bae on the show, basically he's already practicing. It's like, and she will be my queen.
Yeah, dude. God damn, that show. That's. Yeah, I was binging some Netflix.
That's gonna be a one season done. They're gonna do that.
No, that's a fucking hit.
You think it's gonna be like a Seinfeld?
That might be a Seinfeld, dude.
It's
It's gonna end with one of them. Nah, never mind. It's gonna be a bit of a. There could be a shooting or something.
That would be fucked up, man. No, it's they're just peace lovers, dude.
It's also weird to see a couple of them that are, because of course it is a spectrum. So some of them don't have it that bad.
Don't get me started on that one guy.
Chilling.
I got that one guy in my scope right now.
That one dude that's a real
like,
Casanova.
I love your body. No, the one guy who's like, I love your body. I'm like, one of you. I think the dude's kind of faking.
I think he's faking it for those tits.
Yeah, I think he's faking for sure.
Those autistic tits.
I was watching it and I was just kind of like, this dude doesn't have this. People have Gaydar. I have my All-Star is pretty good.
Mine went off the hook when fucking Hannah Gadsby claimed it. She claimed it, and I was like, come on.
Is there an autistic revolution in Australia right now?
There must be. You must get decent. I mean, you're getting shows. You must get some clout for autism in Australia.
Yeah, I mean, autism's hot right now. In Australia?
It's so in.
They have to change the thing to Australia.
Australia.
But yeah, man, I'm a big fan.
Australia, yeah.
I'm a big fan though.
You've on record.
I've been an ally forever.
Been an ally
Always.
of autistic people forever.
Mm-hmm.
They are awesome. They are very fun. Michael's. How do you not love that guy?
I mean, dude, they do rule. They are the
rule.
funniest people in the world to work with. But again, if you ask me, like, hey man, I got an idea. You want to film them dating? I'd be like, I don't know. That kind of goes against my ethics. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty intense, bro.
Yeah.
Well, there is a thing. You're allowed to. I've noticed it, especially. I don't want to drive this into comedy, but like,
sure,
alt comics are allowed to. They're like the moral righteous ones. All the like people on the left that do comedy and like make sketches and shit. They're always playing like a retarded person, and everyone's like, "Oh, okay, this is very funny." It's like mental illnesses are funny. According to those, like every character they play is like a crazy guy. That's like, help me! I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Help! It's like, all right, well, in 5 years, when schizophrenia is, you're not allowed to make fun of it. You're gonna have some rough clips hanging around.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, the other thing too is like, dude, from a legal perspective, it's like, how does that work contract wise? Are you able? I mean, it's like, do they understand like the point? Like, you want to be on TV? They're like, yeah. They're like, do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand what's going to happen?
Yes.
I guess anyone takes that risk. You're on TV, someone might clown you. But
True.
It's like, I don't know. I think it's a honeypot. I think this whole thing's a honeypot to catch alt-right podcasters and be like, oh, they made fun of Love on the Spectrum. Take them down.
It is this show it's designed to be.
It's a trap, dude.
It's a trap, dude. Because it is such a nice, sweet show that making fun of it is bad.
It is. So fun. When you watch it, it is so funny.
Also, when they show these people, do they have to play that music? That like almost like comical, like stringy, like I don't know. Next time you watch it, listen to the music
like
they
a
play.
string band kind of thing.
Anytime they like show an autistic dude like walking around, it's like blong blong blong, like this music while this guy's just going about his day. It's like, come on, man.
So you didn't get to the episode of the Chinese dude yet, did you?
I've seen him kicking around. Don't you dare put that on me, boy.
He's great, dude.
He does roll. I saw him fixing his hair.
They gave him like the dating lessons, dude. It's so fucking funny, man.
And he has a slight accent. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he,
yeah. Again, this is a trap, dude.
This is a pure trap.
They
dude.
fucking seized my mind, and it was just like limitless. I'm like, oh my god, and I was like, like I'm not falling for this.
They're like, what's the funniest thing imaginable? I don't know. Probably like a autistic Asian dude in Australia dating show. Do you want to go inside then? Yes.
Yeah, that was rough, man.
Yeah, that one was like I kind of felt bad because it was like, damn, you're sticking a camera in this dude's face and he can't talk, and they're like asking him to do like cats or dogs more, and he's like, I can't.
That should be like this is like early UFC, you know, before like you can get like kneed in the head for like 10 minutes and they finally break it up. They got to learn how to throw in the towel quicker on these things.
Yeah,
that one lady the two of them almost had a heart attack when they were both on that date in like a fancy place.
Yeah,
I
liked that girl. That was a good date. I was
hoping they would link
especially
up.
off the SpongeBob intro they had on the speed dating.
Oh, dude,
I
saw her eyeing him up when he was doing his SpongeBob impression, and she was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
She was on a different date. Heard a dude down the table doing a SpongeBob. It was like.
She was definitely being like, yo, who the fuck is that?
Who is that star?
They also don't like each other. Every time they all go to date with each other, they're like, I think we're just friends. They don't really like each other at all.
Yeah, except that one dude. The dude who drives the bus, is he the one that loves her tits?
Yeah.
He's driving buses? Come on now.
I mean, dude, he's kind of that guy's kind of fraud. I'm not going to lie. That guy's kind of fraud. I didn't want to say it, but it's like, I watched that and I was like, I think this dude's
think he's fraudulent?
I think he's in autism for the wrong reasons. I think he's just trying to get ahead.
You don't think it's for the love of the game?
Nah. I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
I think he's just seeking fame through tism, dude, like all the other Australians right now.
How dare you?
No, that was a good show. I'm gonna watch the whole thing. I'm rooting for him, man.
Yeah.
I hope that show works out and arcs in a way where like, you know, it's good for everybody. Especially when you see like the parents, man. It's like just to come to grips with that and just be like, fuck, what are we doing right now? And it's just like I got to talk about SpongeBob for 25 years. But dude, it's like
it's like living with a black kid. Just kidding. Yeah, that's my favorite part was when I think his name's Michael, right? The main kid. He like responds to his mother like he literally sounded like a general in the Revolutionary War. She's like, well, what if you don't find someone you want to date? And he's like, I will not accept that as an answer. I was like, yes, dude. Get pussy.
It is sick how they'll like really do. And again, this is why I think I have a little bit of autism. They'll like pick a thing and that's just it. That guy picked a character that's like a Revolutionary War general type. The other guy's a dinosaur expert. That dude's a fucking pimp, dude.
Wait, which one's the dinosaur expert?
He took the one girl out and was like, that might have been the third episode. I don't think you saw it. He's a paleontologist. He goes on a date with like the tall chick. I can't.
I think I might have missed
I think
it.
you might. I think I'm too far ahead.
Phil fucking bullied me off the Netflix on that.
He didn't want to watch it?
I was kind of like half watching it. And then he was like, what the hell are you watching? Because he just saw like a date. I was like, I don't know, dude. Put the golf on.
Like, dude, imagine if your grandparents were like, Shane, here on a public forum, like, here's how we think about race. Go forward. You'd be like, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus Christ.
Just be my grandma being like, I don't like that Tiger Woods. I'm like, why? There's something about him. I like all the other golfers. R.I.P.
It's also funny how...
R.I.P., dude.
Oh, yeah, true.
R.I.P. She did fucking hate Tiger Woods. Dude, it was so funny. I mean, it was in 97, I think, when he started blowing up.
Was this before sex crimes? Or not
pre.
Sex crimes.
Oh, she hated him pre being a he was worth him being exactly who he should be.
Yeah, being a
God, I can't believe I was gay about that. That might be my biggest regret.
Really?
Is like being like, man, fuck Tiger Woods for him having sex.
Your grandmom laid down the emerald tablets for you.
I know.
She laid
She's
down.
like, someday, son, you will hate Tiger Woods. You won't know why until it is revealed.
The prophecy speaks that one day will be a black golfer. There'll be a Nubian golfer.
It's going to ruin your day for no reason while you're just hanging out.
There will be a golfer from Nubia. Impossible.
What will he do in the sand? Yeah, the
Days were. I just know people around me got pussy on the bus. I could have. I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't actually. No, I'm gonna say I don't think I got pussy on. I think I
smooched on the bus after a field trip to the zoo.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was big time.
That's
Getting hard now.
Yeah, man. Touching a pussy on the bus is like
no smooch.
I'm just saying,
please.
I think I touched pussy on the bus. I'm not gonna pussy lie.
That sounds like a pussy lie. That sounds like something you would remember. I remember a kiss.
I could be stealing pussy stories from my cousin.
You're stealing pussy.
My cousin
Valley.
definitely touched pussy on the bus. I'm not gonna.
Does he get like discounts at Annie Ann's now? You're stealing pussy valor.
I don't know. First time I touched pussy, I was at the farmer's market.
An actual dude that fingered pussy is going to approach you with a cell phone.
True.
Like, did you finger pussy on the bus, dude? You're like, yeah. He's going to be like, what was it like? You're like, well, I was 19. No. He's like, nobody was fingering pussies on the bus that year.
Well, bus 3? No one got pussy on bus 3.
Dude, they nail Australians. Australians always steal valor.
They got to let them do it, dude.
Let the boys do it. They're at the mall in full regalia. And you have the audacity to approach an Australian and be like, you didn't serve.
Yeah,
Let the boys have fun.
Yeah, dude, for real.
I'm tired. Any Stolen Valor compilation is always an Australian.
They should be drafted.
Draft the
Yeah.
the autistics.
That'd be great, dude. I mean, just for just like some Rudy action.
Yeah,
Set
when you're
up
up, you
like
got ISIS on the run, send them in, get a sack.
Yeah, dude, send them in.
Look, we're winning, dude. Why don't you take a shot? Take a shot here. Okay.
Press this button. I mean, dude, you're talking about drone strikes. That'd be crazy.
Get some of those boys on the sticks.
Dude, the last thing you'd hear would just be like, who lives in a barnacle? You'd be like, what the rap?
Yeah, that'd be their fortunate son. Be a drone playing SpongeBob. I suppose you have to die then. These are the rules. Sorry, you're actually dead now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we used to play a game after. We used to play a game. We would turn the lights off in the locker room and throw sneakers at each other as hard as we could. But we'd all make a deal to just throw them at one kid that we didn't like.
Yeah.
So we turn the lights off and just everyone would just belt this fucking kid. Yeah, fun times.
That's what sports are all about. The whole point of sports is just like psychologically torture somebody.
Yeah, just find a kid.
Find one person.
Find one kid whose parents are like making him play.
Yeah.
And just getting his ass.
Yeah, we had a homeschooler on our baseball team.
Oh, disgusting.
In 8th grade. Well, now it's going to be the norm. Everyone's going to be weird as fuck.
Yeah, true.
This dude was a homeschooler. I don't know what the fuck his parents were thinking. They entered him into the school system at like 7th, 8th grade. It was fucking chum, dude. People were like, you just like would see him walk, and you're like, what the fuck is up with that kid? Like, I have to throw something at this kid just to see what's going on with him.
They put him in 7th and 8th grade,
dude. He
just right when he was coming.
Dude, he came in with like a Dr. Seuss nerd walk, and everyone was just like, what the fuck is this? It was to the point a hit list was made. This was like an extreme bully situation. I mean, dude, he was on a baseball team, so you were just like, dude. People are woofing balls. Like, you'd be on first base, fucking, you'd be at shortstop, and you basically pitch. And you'd be like,
he made a hit list?
He made a hit list, yeah. I was number 3.
You were on the hit list?
I was number 3.
Nice, man.
3. I made 3rd.
That's good.
I made 3rd on his hit list.
In elementary school, in middle school, they wrote an article in the paper about me being a bully.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
dude.
good. That counts as like top 5 on a list. I got publication, dude. I've only ever gotten negative press, dude. I've only ever gotten horrible press. Well, there was a kid that used to get on our bus, and I used to call him Arthur. Because he had an Arthur book bag. I was being nice to the fucking kid.
That's not bad.
I didn't think it was mean, but I guess the kid was tortured by it, dude. He was tormented by being called Arthur. And one day I had the principal call me to the office and had like a sit down, and like I had to talk to the kid. I think I talked to the kid's parents. And then like the next month in the school newsletter, it was like bullying handled. And they wrote an article about it.
What?
Yeah, dude.
You gotta
it's
get
like
that.
We had an 8th grader who was a real dickhead.
You got to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was regrettably, I was a hard bully. I was a super hard bully.
No regret.
Up until...
Being a bully when you're a kid is fun. I mean,
it's
not like I was hitting kids.
You're kind of born in... yeah.
Yeah, like...
I wasn't
just my friends.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bully the weaker.
No, I was... I had a couple of the weakers, dude. In my, I had a
the weakers.
I had a couple of the weakers.
Who'd you get?
It wasn't even. I was never malicious. There was people that like. It was just the reactions were so funny, and it was just you couldn't stop like doing it.
Of course,
that was the kid who punched me in the face before biology. I was just giving him soft touches. You know when you go to give someone a titty twister, but you just soft touch their tits, and they're like, yeah. I hit him with a soft touch, and he did like full like $80 an hour taekwondo on me. He used nerd karate on me. And he just struck me in the face twice, and I was
He did a combo on you?
He did a combo, dude. Literally low knee punch, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I realized, like, "Oh shit, I think this kid's actually upset." So then I kind of started like, "All right, dude, I'm gonna help you out," but I ended up just getting him in a fight with another kid.
Oh, all right, good. I remember this. Good. That's the sweetest revenge. That's the sweetest revenge.
No, that wasn't my. It was my.
You're
mistake.
crying.
I have fucking peppermint in my eye, dude.
Teardrops are falling from your face, dude.
That's how remorseful I am. But yeah, the
single tear.
I was
like that
actually
Native
trying to
American.
help him. I was actually trying to help him. I'm like, look, you gotta fuck this kid up. Who was actually fucking with him?
Yeah.
And he got in a fight and lost. And
Did he get his ass kicked?
Yes, fucking ass handed to him, dude. And I was like, oh shit, dude, you got it. But then someone started calling him and leaving threatening voicemails, and the principal called me down and was like, I'm going to expel you. We know it's you. We have you on camera at the payphone. And it was just like, I knew who did it. And I was like,
You didn't rat him out, dude.
Nah.
Couldn't
it was
rat
a
him
kid
out.
he fought on the bus. But yeah.
He was calling it.
He told me. And I was just like,
He's leaving voicemails?
He was calling. This kid who ended up fighting. Because I actually then bullied that kid and was like, oh, that dude won. You fucking lost your pussy.
Sick move.
So I had psyoped that. Really trying to help this kid. I just made his life just worse and worse. Because then I psyoped that kid and be like, yo, you lost. And told everyone, like, yo, you got your fucking ass kicked by, like, a pretty, like, hard level nerd.
Here's what you are, dude. You're an energy vampire. I just figured this out. I am, too, dude. There's a show. You ever see the movie What We Do in the Shadows?
Mm-mm.
Dude, there's a show. It's on FX. It's on Hulu now. It fucking rules. It's hilarious. It's so funny. But there's a dude who's he's an energy vampire. So the rest of them are like classic vampires. And there's one guy that just looks like a dork from an office. And the way he gets his power is he drains you. So like he'll come in and be like, Dilly Dilly, how was your weekend? And people are just like, oh. And then it'll cut back to him and he's like, he's just, but the best part is he'll just start a fight and then sit in the room next door and just be like, yes,
like,
all the negative energy. And I was like, damn, dude, I'm definitely just an energy vampire. Like just start a fight and leave and sit there and hear screams and be like, yes.
Well, it was so funny because back then too, I just wasn't like, I would start a fight and just ruthlessly crush people and then be like, that was awesome. Like, that was so funny. They freaked out. And in my head, there was not a shred of being like, is this okay? It was just kind of like, this is great. I can't believe I got those guys to fight. Dude. But then he started calling this person's house and being like, where's your son?
So he was basically on the CB, like that one dude. He's not like, I'm going to fucking cut your head off.
Yo, he was calling and they'd be like, this is, blah, blah, blah's parents. And he'd be like, fuck you, you fucking pussies. I'm going to kill you. He was saying, like, he was talking shit to, like, this kid's dad, like, ruthlessly from a payphone.
Oh my God, this kid's awesome.
From the school.
Is he all right? How's he turned out?
He's a rough one, dude.
He has to be rough.
That was the kid who came up to me at the stop hop and told me he was on ecstasy, and I punched him in the stomach.
Why'd you punch him?
Because in my head, because I heard like you feel everything, and I'm like, yo, is it like crazy? He's like, yeah, dude. I was like, bam, and just punched him in the stomach, and he was just like, oh, what the fuck?
Ruined his eye.
Dude, I was thinking about what a dickhead I was. I was doing the dishes, and I was like, I had like a vivid memory of reading. I remember reading the science book and seeing Homo sapiens when I was little, and being like, oh my god, she's gonna say homo in school tomorrow. And it was like waking up, being like, and like eating my breakfast and being like, fuck science classes third period. I remember waiting for like 24 hours and then hearing her say Homo sapiens and being like.
And no, did anyone go with you?
My cousin was definitely down.
Your cousin.
I called on the way in the bus. I'm like, yo,
Dude.
the teacher's going to say homo today. And she's like, get the fuck out. I'm like, dude, I read the
Just
science.
watch.
They say it. Dude, I'm just sitting there like. I was doing dude, I like vividly remember that, being like stoked.
It's game
like,
day.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, this is what we play for.
Teacher's going to say homo.
Yeah, this is game day. All that work. Now let's have fun today.
I was doing the dishes at 34, and I was like, that was hilarious. that was so funny.
Dude. I think in like third or fourth, actually fifth grade, we had somebody come in to give us like a sex ed class type thing. And I remember writing a question, so he would have to say gay. I wrote a question. I said, "Can boys like other boys?" And he was like, "Now." Shane, he walked over to me and was like, "Did you write that?" Because he knew it was me. And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, I had to stay in character, dude. I had to be like, "Yes, I wrote it." And he was like, "Do you really want to know that answer?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Those are called homosexuals." I had to like stay in character, like, "Oh, how about that? That's something you don't learn every day." Which is so funny because that dude obviously knew I was being an asshole. He just had to watch a 5th grader pretend to be like, "Yes." "Yes." Yeah, that was the one, dude. "Yes." "Yes." "Do you really want to know this answer?" "Yes."
I think I'm OD'd on peppermint, dude. So fucking funny.
Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy we both have that origin story. I'm like trying to make someone say gay. And being like, got him.
That was my whole agenda for the day. I was like, teacher's going to say gay. I'm going to look around, make eye contact with as many people as I can.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Man.
No, what's funnier than school, dude? School.
Grade school is so
Oh, my God.
funny.
My one friend, Dusty, used to pass gas, and he would say that. He'd be like, "Who do you want me to pass this to?" And then he would get up and fart on their desk. It would be so loud, dude. So loud. Fuck.
Oh, it's so funny. It's just so funny
man.
because as a teacher, you like clearly know whatever.
You see
like,
exactly. Yeah, he walked straight to me and was like, "Did you write that question?"
You also know, too, there's just like stuff going on in their house just isn't good.
Oh,
You're like sitting there, and the guy comes in, he's like, "Say gay," and you're like, "Come on, man, what the fuck? What events have transpired to charge you up enough to get in here to try to like completely revel in the fact that I'm saying Homo sapiens?"
Oh, man. My sister was talking about your bus stop. She was laughing about it, dude. Yeah, the day that homosexual was coming, the bus stop must have been rowdy.
Dude,
you and your shitty hill
well,
people.
it's also like I read the book. I go to my brother. I'm like, "Dude, what this about?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, Homo sapiens. You're a Homo sapien." It's like, "I'm a fucking Homo sapien." He's like, "You're a fucking Homo." I'm like, "Fuck, dude."
"Dad, am I a Homo sapien?" He's like, "Yeah." Fuck.
I don't think my dad would even know who that was. If I was like, "Am I a Homo sapien?" He'd be like, "Hey,
No
come on,
son of mine.
Come on.
You goddamn Homo
Go sit
sapien.
down. Don't be a smart ass."
You've been hanging out with your sisters too much. Playing with the dolls.
I don't know if my dad would have known what a Homo sapien. If I said Homo sapien, he'd have been like, "Cool it."
Cool it. Knock it off, dude. Look at that, cracking open a cold one, dude.
This is plain seltzer,
Doing
dude.
coke and drinking. Matt's changed.
Please, dude.
To the audio listener.
Ooh, man.
Bro,
That fucking-
little off topic and significantly less funny, but
Please, we got
I cried the other day watching a 30 for 30 on ESPN.
What was it?
Phil was in the kitchen. Luckily, he didn't see, but I think he heard a voice crack. I think he heard a voice crack. Dude, there's a documentary. It's called 42-1. It was Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson.
Really?
You want to get your fucking juices flowing?
What happened?
Buster Douglas was like a could have been great heavyweight. That was like he would show up out of shape. He was kind of like a bum, but he was like he could have been great. Like he was a monster, and he fought Tyson in his prime. He was the guy who beat Tyson first.
Okay.
And he was 42-1 odds. That's why it was called that. But they were like, every announcer was like, this isn't going to go past the first round, all that shit. In training, Buster Douglas's mom died like 2 weeks before. And there was just cool-ass fucking moments in it where, like, he was talking to his mom. His mom called him before the fight and was like, don't do this. Like, he's going to fucking... That's Mike Tyson in his prime. Like, he's killing everybody. First-round knockouts every single time.
don't fight
like, scary. And then Buster Douglas was on the phone with his mom, and he's like, Mom, you should fucking call him. I'm gonna beat his ass. And he was like, as soon as he said that to his mom was like, he sounds like his daddy now. He's a man. And she was like going around like, my son's about to beat Tyson's ass. Like everybody at work, all that. Then she died, and then he won. He just fucked him up. Well, he didn't fuck him up. He got tagged too. Mm-hmm. It was a great. I mean, it's an awesome fight. I immediately watched the fight.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, Tyson apparently, he didn't train as hard. He was like. It was supposed to be a tune-up fight. It was just a tune-up fight for.
He was Apollo.
Holyfield, yeah, and then he got laid out. It's fucking sick. It was the first time anybody knocked him down.
Damn,
it was awesome. And then in the ring after, they're like, "How do you feel?" And he's like, "This is for my mom." And I was just like,
he Rockied basically. Yeah, man, that's
just got hit hard with it. And Phil
you.
was like, "Where are you watching?" I was like, "It's called 42-1." It was one of those. Had to hide it.
That's the only thing.
He was
you
like,
cried.
Buster Douglas, he's a bitch. He's tough. That was it.
He was probably crying. He was probably like crying, eating bologna. Be like, what do you want? He's a bitch.
Yeah. He's like, I'll tell you what, he's a bitch. He says that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, tough. Speaking of a bitch, Tybalt.
What happened?
Tybalt's a bitch, dude.
What
My
Tybalt?
cat.
What's he doing?
He's an apex predator, dude.
Did he get
So I was
anything?
watching, no, but he went toe-to-toe with a fox. I was watching TV. It was like 12:30. Everyone's in bed. All of a sudden, I hear a scream from the backyard. This is 2 nights ago.
What?
Like screaming. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, that's definitely a fox. Like, I could tell it was a fox. And I was like, oh, shit, Tybalt's outside. So I got, like, nervous, grabbed a big flashlight, and I was like, I'm going to have to beat a fox to death. Like, I was I was shoeless, ran in the backyard. I was just like, I'm just going to have to beat a dog to death right now, which is a weird mind space to get in.
Yeah.
Like, it is a weird space to be walking out. Like I was adrenaline. I was like, here we go. But Tybalt was just, he was just staring him down, dude. Didn't care less.
The fox was
Couldn't care
yapping.
less. The fox was probably like 5 yards, 10 yards away, just like kind of moving back and forth, like screaming at him. And Tybalt was just sitting there like, what are you going to do, bro?
Fuck.
What are you going to do? So then I pick up Tybalt, and I'm like, like not running, but like walking fast, looking backwards. I don't want to get bit by a fox.
No, I'll nip your ankle, dude.
Yeah, it would suck. And then as soon as I put Tybalt down in the house, he just started eating. Didn't give a dude. I put him down. He walked straight to his food and started eating. I was like, dude, you are a monster.
Holy
He
fuck.
didn't care.
That's a
at
fair
all.
fight, him versus a fox.
Yeah, he's big. He's got his claws. He's a mean little fucker.
That's a fair fight.
I've done it before. I've walked outside and he got fucked up before.
By what?
I don't know what it was. Probably a fox.
By a coyote.
Or a raccoon. Something big
Yeah,
got him.
raccoon will
Something
give
big
him.
got him.
Raccoon will give him the business,
Yeah.
dude.
Something fucked him up. Like fucked his legs up. And he shit himself. When they're running away, cats will shit themselves. So I picked him up. He was covered in blood and shit. Yeah. But this time, not a scratch on him, dude. He literally just sat in the grass, stared at a fox. Couldn't have been prouder of my guy.
He's got to be terrifying at night, too. He's jet
He is.
black. So
That's
that fox probably just saw glowing eyes and was like, fuck, man.
That's the Prince of Cats, dude. It's a big night.
That's big, dude. So that was after 41 and 2?
42 and 1.
42 and 1?
It was a big couple of days. Phil had to do that once.
What?
Tybalt got in a fight in the front yard with another cat. So it was like, 5, 6 in the morning. You just hear 2 cats screaming. Phil ran down in his whitey tighties. This is like 6 a.m. So people are like walking out to get the newspaper and shit. Like school buses. Phil was out in just his whitey tighties and a fishing rod, swinging at the
That was
cats.
his
So
weapon?
he grabbed a fishing rod from the closet that was right by the door and just started whipping cats. Yeah, man. It's a strong tradition in the Gillis family, too.
Cat whipping?
If your cat's in a fight, you got to jump in, dude.
Oh, my God.
I was ready to strangle a fox.
You have to, man. You got to.
That would've sucked.
We have a possum on the loose, and I mean, it like through a chain link fence. It stared down my dog.
I love possums.
They're fucking nasty.
No,
dude.
they're funny.
Ugh, they're disgusting.
They are. They're ugly, but I'm a fan.
They're hellish. I saw it skittering around the other day. I was walking home. Brittany called me like the possum's back in the backyard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you have like a garden or anything?
No, it's just. But there's like a ton of there's like a little alley that links a bunch of yards, so it kind of just scoots around. But I saw
It's a
I
good
parked my
poss,
car. I
dude.
saw that poss running across the street, and I was just like, ugh,
You didn't like him?
nasty little.
I'm a
motherfucker.
fan of him. Did I tell you what my roommate did to a possum?
What?
He murdered one.
Okay.
It was in his parents' garden.
Yeah.
But it turns out possums mostly help you.
Actually, speaking of the epidemic of fatness, Lemaire suffered a fat attack, dude, in public.
Oh, you bringing up Lemaire's fat attack?
Yeah.
Lemaire.
Lemaire said it wasn't a fat attack.
It is
Lemaire,
100% a fat attack. dude.
I'll give you the version.
Before we go any further, I will say this. High school football.
Yeah.
Every single year, a kid suffered from a fat attack. And it's the funniest thing in the world. Noah, you remember this? When the pussy kids on the team would be like, I'm having heat stroke. And they'd have to sit in the gator. They'd have to sit in the gator under the shade. Fat attacks on the football field.
Fat attacks are real.
And then occasionally dudes would die from fat attacks. Like every year across the country, a bunch of dudes die from fat attacks in practice. But every year, kids, one of them listens to this. One of my friends had a fat attack, and I know he listens to this. They taped ice across his chest, and he had to sit in the gator with his shirt off.
Yeah, you need they're like EpiPens or like
Nugs, dude. What up,
defibrillators.
Nugs?
Instead of the defibrillator, you need like a fan for a fat
Yeah.
attack. You're just like, hold on, let
Fat
me
attacks are brutal.
blow some air, turn it up. No, we need high. Turn it up to high, doctor.
So Lemaire, you got sent to the Gator, dude. They had to put you under a tree.
This was a story I heard. It was that the place was packed, right? So already it's packed, summertime. The threat levels for a fat attack are high. They said Lemaire pulls up.
They should have that on the news. Like a Weather Channel be like, today's fat attack probability is red. We're in the red today. Might want to powder your balls, fats.
Powder your balls and keep a towel handy to dab your head.
If you're black, you can carry a towel, which is nice.
I wondered. I saw a guy dabbing his head today.
If you're white, you must wear shorts and Crocs.
Yeah, so Lemaire, the story was you rolled up. It was sweltering. It was crowded. And then
showed up uninvited.
A good friend of the
Correct me if I'm wrong. Uninvited to a full
he was
capacity.
warned. He was warned. Our friends were like, Lemaire, it's really crowded here and it's really hot. You can come, but it's going to be kind of miserable.
So his friends were like, "There's a good chance you're going to have a fat attack." I'm not going to say it, but it's hot up here. It's not built for the thicks.
Yeah.
The fats.
You
dude.
were discovered on the steps of this place. Am I correct? Sitting, not laying.
Didn't make it to the roof.
No, I think he made it. He went back in.
You can make like a video game out of it, like an Oregon Trail. Just Lemaire trying to get to a rooftop.
It was hot.
You have to stop and hunt for chips. You have to dump, dude.
Dude, it gets even better. So the story I heard that I guess you went out there like, oh, it's too crowded, hit the steps, and then you were discovered by a friend of the podcast sitting there.
Friend of the podcast found you.
She was like
collapsed in the hallway.
Concerned, and was like, "Dude, are you okay?" And you were like, "I don't feel well." So then you went and laid.
They gotta treat it. They gotta throw buckets of water on him. They gotta treat him like a whale being transported to a different tank. They gotta throw water on him.
Lemaire was then transported to the owner's bed, and laid in the owner's bed. Fans on. Did you have a cold towel? I believe there's a cold compress applied.
No, I don't know.
Ice, maybe?
You don't know? You blacked out?
There was ice. You fatted out. There was ice. Your Honor, I fatted out. I don't recall. There was ice. I think the person applied ice, and you laid it
to his brow. Was she like,
"True,
thank you."
Yeah, Lemaire. Quick question. I mean, look it off the.
Look at you. Look at your pride right now. I see your pride.
I don't have any pride.
Admit your attack.
I was being a cool guy. And
You're being Mr. Cool?
I was being Mr. Cool.
How cool?
I was at the punchline before.
Oh, that's
being
Mr. Cool. Yeah.
With Andy and Nate, and I had like 3 or 4 scotch and sodas.
You can't drink. Do you drink?
I drink a little bit.
I feel like I've never drank with you.
No, we have to.
Now he drinks. He's a mogul.
True. Now these bullying white executives.
So you had a couple scotch and
I
sodas.
had a couple scotch sodas. Then I go to the roast battle, very nervous. Get upstairs.
What are you nervous about?
Because I didn't think I'd get in, and then you get.
Because it was full capacity, and they said don't come.
Yeah, more welcome.
We can't let you in.
Yeah, but what else am I going to do? Just wait.
That's a Mr. Cool move. I know what you did. You big timed everybody there. You said,
didn't big time
you know me.
4 scotch and sodas. You
I'm
barged
Matt
in.
and Shane's producer. You
You
know
barged-
me.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
So you ran to your car and grabbed a knife.
True.
I followed Andy and Nate in.
And Matt's wife was there to stop you.
Andy was on
Damn.
a roast battle, so I followed them in.
Got you.
Andy was on it, so I came with him. And then they had this drink in the back that was like wine and I don't know. I drank
Jungle
a bunch.
juice?
I drank a bunch. I think it was
Sangria,
jungle
bro?
juice. I think it was jungle juice. I drank a bunch.
Sangria brings me back to Madrid. I'm going back to Madrid, dude. I'm getting some sangria. Little fall, you get to walk through the streets and the marketplaces. They just ladle you some fucking
You gotta go, dude.
sangria.
You gotta go back.
I said, dámele.
You're back in like a full like old school country, like a little.
I'm going full
Paris
I'm going
schoolboy.
back MAGA, dude. I'm going full MAGA.
Probably get
bro.
respect over there.
The fascistas?
Fascistas, dude.
The fascistas will be like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
dude, get this guy in here.
So Lemaire, so you go in there, you shoulder to the punch bowl,
Yeah.
You came
elbow
in
your way to the punch bowl.
shit-faced.
I came in drunk and I started power drinking, and then the show was over, and I was like, I gotta go on the stairs. I'm sweating, and I threw up, and then I went to sit down, and then Kyle
Threw up?
a friend of
Ew,
the
you
show-
throw up punch?
I threw up. It was like a lot. It was like
Yeah, but you threw up there was food in there.
yeah, there was food in there. too.
Jesus Christ.
What were you grubbing on beforehand?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. What were you grubbing on?
It was probably Chipotle.
Oh,
Chipotle, scotch, and jungle juice in a fucking hot stairwell. That's like a pressure cooker, dude. That's like a
dude.
They put that. That's like what those
That's a
kids.
bomb.
That's Boston Marathon. They just put Chipotle and scotch in a La Mer, set him on the sidewalk, and he exploded.
So you hit the steps, you puke.
After I puke, I hit the steps. I was on the steps because I was waiting for the bathroom to open up and waiting for nobody to be there so I can go puke. But then I was discovered.
Good friend Kyla Fox discovers you.
Yeah, a lady found him.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, what are you doing in here? Oh my god, are you suffering from a fat attack on the steps? No, it was Chipotle. That's a fat attack, dude. Don't try to blame fucking pre-existing conditions on this.
That's true. That's like a COVID test.
Yeah, it's
you
a
have
COVID
pneumonia
test.
and you have a little bit of COVID. So,
But yeah, legally I can do whatever I want drenched.
yeah, or just hang around port cities.
Oh, can you tell me how dry my clothes should be? At what point are you allowed into a store on how wet you are?
I think you'd be fully soaked.
I think you might be right.
Dude, if you went fully soaked to a steakhouse,
I wonder if there is a line. Like, yeah, be like, all right, what if I was a little dry?
like they're gonna get like a hygrometer and like measure
Yeah.
how fucking how moist you are.
Yeah,
I think if you have like 100% humidity level, they'll be like, dude,
you're not allowed in.
I think when they scan your forehead, they also touch your clothes and they're like, how
Just
wet
got
is this
soaked.
guy?
Yeah, it's weird, but we keep having customers come in drenched. I'm sorry about this. Sorry about this inconvenience. Take your jacket off. Are you hiding that you're drenched? Take it off. You're just drenched. Yeah.
You're like, now he walks. He's like that little trail of drips. He's like, God damn it, get him out.
These guys think it's funny. They keep coming to my damn restaurant soaked.
This is a goddamn snack bar for Six Flags, dude.
That's a funny way to torture a local restaurant. Just keep randomly sending people in soaked. What the hell's going on? This is the third guy this week. Something's going on. These guys are drenched.
Oh. It's pretty funny too to show up and be like a black couple just drenched. It's like
You have to leave.
he's like, hey, are you guys fucking serious? You're like,
Yeah. Well, you can stay. You know.
Oh my god, dude. Fucking stop it. I'm telling you, dude. We should go out to water. We should go out to a restaurant drenched and just see what happens.
It would be like you can't come in. They would call the police. You can't be drenched, dude.
That's fucked up, dude.
You can't
Not
be
everyone can afford to be dry all the time.
Can't be
dude.
lean and drench them, dude.
We have to get drenched, dude.
I would get drenched and go to fucking Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao, just get a table of drenched dudes. Like 12 drenched dudes.
You have to wear suits. That's the only other thing.
You have to wear.
You have to be dressed so nice, but just drenched.
You'd be like, excuse me, can I have a pitcher of water, please? No ice. Just fucking... I like it. Now this is Patreon content, dude. Go to Fogo de Chao with your boys.
Drenched.
Suits. Drenched? What?
Or just start showing up home from work drenched. What happened? Be like, what are you talking about?
Quick shower. Quick rainstorm
Like,
came through.
Fucking hit me. Someone
You
splashed
could lie. You could lie to a like if I'm one of my roommates could come home drenched. I'd be like, it's fucking pouring out. I'd be like, is it? I'd be like, is it?
I think you should keep a gallon next to you if you're driving. If you're speeding, cop pulls you over, just fully fucking douse. I mean, what happened? Like, I just fell in the river, dude. I'm driving, driving home. Like, I'm fucking soaked, dude. He's like, you're wet as shit. Like, about to go out to dinner, actually.
He's like, you mind if I come? You gotta be drenched.
Yeah, that dream ruled, dude. It was like, I woke up, I was like, what a great
I gotta be
dream.
honest. Normally, I don't like the dream stories. I usually get pretty mad during dream stories. That was a good one. That was a good one. I like that.
My brain's just working overtime, dude.
I like that dream
I go to
story.
sleep, my brain's like, dig this. And I'm like, that
Yo,
fucking rules.
peep this shit. Imagine being at dinner with your boys, but you're fucking drenched.
It was fun. I was in the dream having a very serious argument in my head, like, fuck that teacher, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking wet. I wanted to swim. It's like, and I have to take a test. If I can go to the bathroom, why can't I swim and come back? What's the difference between taking a shit